You can now book Jewellery Maker workshops online. Just head over to our Jewellery Maker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you've found a workshop you would like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button, fill in the required fields, and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker.
I'm back. It's literally been a takeover from me. I've been on the mid-show. I've been on the morning show. I'm here on the late show. And quite frankly, that was very sporty, Kerry. Quite frankly, it's not the birthday anymore. I will take these with me when I leave. Because, no, you can't pop them. You want to give them? Oh, you can take them. Do you want to take them? Oh, yes, you can take them. Although, actually, no, I'm not sure you can because Bing mentioned that she would like them handed back. Sorry. Just take a few, I won't tell. Anyway, I'm here with you. If we haven't met before, hi, how are you? My name's Becky. How would I describe myself? Weird, yes, thank you, Kerry. Strange, thank you, Beading. Pardon? Clumsy. Clumsy, very true, all very true. Lovely, finally, thank you. It's wonderful to be with you today. My name is Rebecca Redicombe, please do call me Becky. And we are bringing to you Lucy very soon. She's just getting prepped and ready and etc, etc. Before that, it's my pleasure to introduce you to the guest designer for the next 4 hours. It is Katie.
Hello.
Hello, lovely. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
You've been busy, haven't you?
Busy, yes.
You've been here loads, making.
Yes, lots to come.
Loads of CB goodies.
Loads of CB
today. She was giving me a little bit of a wit-woo about something before, wasn't she? Well, it wasn't you. The masquerade, can we mention that?
Sunday mid masquerade show.
That's coming up for you. Ooh, insider knowledge. Speaking of insider knowledge, anyone fancy a 5 under 5 section? Anyone? Let's start with the purple garnet. Purple garnet. Garnet is a very highly regarded genuine gemstone. Obviously, it's January's birthstone. But also, for me, it's a very festive gemstone. In particular, when you get this beautiful tonality mixed in with that incredible colour. And by incredible colour, boy, do I mean it. It's got that purple back palette which shines through. Now, when we talk about genuine gemstones and their colour, you will notice that we word it very weirdly, quite frankly. We do. So, for example, with tanzanite, we don't just go, oh, look at this blue tanzanite. We go, look at this violetish blue tanzanite. I mean, that's not even, it doesn't sound like a normal sentence, does it? But we have to say it like that because basically when you are taught to talk about gemstones, you talk about the most powerful and prominent colour last. Okay, so if I'm bringing to you a tanzanite, if I was to say bluish purple, that would mean to you that the tanzanite I'm showing you is more purple than anything else. Okay. So we have to be very precise in how we say it. This has got purple there in the title because actually when you see this in real life, this has got that strength of purple which really is taking you to the sort of forefront of the colour that you wouldn't normally expect actually. This is a really workable strand because of its shape and size. Am I right in saying that, Katie?
That you could work it into your seed beads, channel setting your wire work, and that colour's beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
And giving that real interest as well, I think, because it is something different. I've just remembered what I said about 3.5 minutes ago, which for me actually is amazing. I said 5 under 5, didn't I? I know I drop things as well, and I do regularly. We are bringing to you 40 carats worth of your purple garnet. £3.95 is your deal on this today. That is a serious strand. That is a serious amount of colour and quality, and that is a serious amount of beauty. If you're tuning in and thinking, Bex, I left you and you're on the morning show, and then I'm sure you were doing the mid, and now you're on the late. Don't worry, you're getting rid of me very soon. It's just Lucy's. I'm just prepping and getting ready and everything else. So I'm just covering her for a few minutes. If you have just tuned in and you're thinking, why are those balloons there? I'll get rid of them in a bit as well. But it's because it's been our mid-show 4th birthday, so it's a bit of a mid-show takeover really today. But you will have Lucy. If you tune in and you're thinking, oh, Lucy said she was going to be on. She will be soon, so do stay where you are. £3.95 for you. Whoa! Emerald strand now. Okay. What does emerald under 5 computing? That emerald doesn't mean that, does it?
And the colour of that emerald is, it's classic Emerald City emerald, isn't it?
Yeah. That totally classic Emerald City emerald. One of the reasons it's said that Emerald City was written into the Wizard of Oz is, well, there's lots of different stories, but one of the reasons, when you actually read it in the book, do you know that Emerald City isn't actually made out of emeralds? Emerald City in the book isn't actually made out of emeralds, it's not even emerald coloured. Actually what happens is the people who live in Emerald City walk around in emerald tinted glasses. And the reason they wear emerald tinted glasses is so that everyone gets the same, gets treated the same. So that everybody gets treated the same, everyone gets looked after the same, because everyone in essence looks the same, with the green tinge nonetheless. This gorgeous piece that we have here does have, as you say, that frivolity of green to it. It has got a bit of blue to the back palette, which is making it more Emerald City, isn't it?
It gives it that intensity, doesn't it? They would be beautiful in Tree of Life. Just classic Tree of Life designs. Absolutely stunning.
Love that idea. Tree of Life, just a few, you don't even need to go far, but you could with these. If you wanted to get a Tree Life out of this, Tree of Life, most guest designers say start price is about £15. But I have got for you here £4.95, and this would make you easily 2 very full Tree of Lives, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Even 3 Tree of Lives. Selling them at start price of £15.95. I mean, you probably wouldn't with an emerald, would you?
No, you probably go that bit higher.
But you could easily have, let's say £20, and let's say £20 you could get 3 out of them on here. It doesn't take a mathematician to see. You're making a fair whack of money with just a little bit of wire. £4.95 for you today on this one. Lovely treat. On the desk, is there a purple Swarovski? Yes, there is. Okay, this is a treateroo. Wow. I did these double drilled Labradorites that were this shape before. Gorgeous. Come here, you sneaky little devil. Do you know what? Just do it properly. This is how you're meant to pick them up. Place it down on the desk. Tweezers at the ready. Tweezers, release and hold the girdle. Well, do you know what? I do exactly what they tell me to do. And it's flown. It's here. I've got it for you. This is your beautiful Swarovski. Quick, get a shot on this carrier. You know what I'm like. You know what I'm like. Oh, wowzers. This is your Swarovski opal that we've got here for you. It's just gorgeous quality, richness of beauty. Looks like a Moroccan amethyst, almost, doesn't it? Because it's got those pinks in the background. It is just beautiful. Imagine that in a ring. Oh, it'd be like something Prince Harry had done to you, wouldn't it? That's gorgeous, that. You have got here your massive oval in the fancy stone. These are your amethysts, and as you can see, faceted beauty within these as well. And just to let you know, it is opaque at the back, which really helps with that high shine quality. It would go really nicely with that garnet, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah,
How much? £2.95.
wow. I would just prong set that. A really simple bail onto that strand of garnet. Beautiful.
How many prongs? Just 4?
4. Yeah.
4. Just 1, 1, 1, 1?
Yeah.
That'd really let it shine, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
just let all that beautiful Swarovski shine.
Yeah. Oh, because that's what Swarovski crystals are known for, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're known for that shine, they're known for that sparkle. The regality of this and the depth of this is just absolute pop beauty. It really is. Perfect for your bonfire bonanza. Don't forget, it's bonfire night on Friday. No, not on Friday, Sunday. My favourite night of the year. No, it's the 5th, isn't it? When's the 5th?
Sunday.
Sunday, it is Sunday. I'm actually going on Saturday, but yeah, it is on Sunday. Oh, that's coming up for you as well. How exciting. Speaking of exciting, Lucy! Sup? Come on, Petal.
Well, it should have taken me 50 minutes.
50 minutes it should have taken.
4 hours.
4 hours. Right. Do you now?
I don't now.
No, but you did.
For 4 hours.
For 4 hours. You needed to use the facilities.
Pretty much when I got in the car,
Right.
and then it took 4 hours.
To get to where you needed to be.
Here,
Yeah. Yeah. You must have been crossing your legs, my love.
I'm still hurt.
Oh, bless you. You managed on getting yourself through. Are you handing over from me now? You've got to take my battery and everything
Yeah,
else,
we're
haven't
having a
you?
little break,
We're
so
going to
I'll
go
take
to a
some.
break. Okay, so we're going to go to a break. I'll get these birthday balloons out your way. Thank you for joining me. I'm sorry I've been on every single show today, because if you don't know, I took over from Elle for the last hour and a bit of her show because she wasn't feeling very, very well. So I've been taking over. You are absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's been fantastic. Have a wonderful evening, and Lucy will be back after this break.
Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When you spend with us £4.95, you will get a free welcome pack. That welcome pack will give you pretty much everything you need to get started. From a manual, which will help you to familiarise yourself with all of the items that you're going to be creating, and all of the products that you need, including tools and findings and threads. You'll also get a DVD and step-by-step project cards. These cards and the DVD will give you the chance to be able to create a wonderful arrangement of different items of jewellery. Plus, you'll also get a free 3-pack of tools. These will be everything you need to get started. So, getting started with the Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. So why not give it a go today? Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
You can watch our Jewellery Maker show every day on our website by clicking the Watch and Buy Online link in the top right-hand corner of our homepage.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
drivers. Do you know what? Driving would be fine if other people weren't on the road.
That'd be lovely.
Wouldn't it be lovely? I tell you. I thought of some language I could use today. What should have taken me 50 minutes, it's just taken me 3 hours, which 4 hours, which is why I'm sorry about my appearance. I'm nowhere near as groomed as I would like to be for TV. But we're amongst friends. Can we crack on? Marvellous. I've not had anything to eat, so I've just downed half a bar of chocolate because I've not had anything for dinner. I've had one of those days. Have you had one of those days? Has anybody else? Katie's had one of those days. Have you had one? Has anyone else had one of those days? Have you, Sam? Oh, Sam, you look angry. This is floor manager. Sam, have you had one of those days? Meeting the other school mums in the playground this morning, everyone was already having one of those days. Go on, Sam, what's happened to you today? Or is it not for telling?
It wasn't today.
Wasn't today?
But it's just one of those days where everything was going wrong no matter what I did.
Everything was going wrong no matter what you did?
Yeah.
Amazing. Have you had one of those days? You not had an alright day? One of those days. Have you had one of those days? You want to text in? What's your gripe of the day today? Mine's just generally driving. And on that really happy note, let's crack on. Right, where did Becky get to? Has she done the 5 under 5? Okay, oh, good, because I didn't want to miss out on it. No! Right, I had this in a gorgeous navy blue the other day, and it's the, oh, this is so beautiful. This is so Linda. For those of you who know our resident designer, this is so Linda. It's a bit of bling. Just bear with me, let me get... You got a head pin handy, please, Katie?
Yes.
Thank you, doll. In fact, I think we've got a recording of this one. So it's a Swarovski incredible Baroque pendant. It's 22 by 15 millimetres. And the reason I want to pop it to you on a head pin is just I think it'll be really lovely for you to see the movement in the lights. Thanks, darling. Oh, Ben, you've just done a noise like I feel. Do you know what? Ben's having one of those days. He's recorded loads of those things, loads of things for today's show, and it's not transferred into the system. Brilliant. You'll have to see them live with me. Oh, look at that. Now, it's referred to as golden shadow. I think that's a perfect name for it, isn't it?
Oh, it's my favourite Swarovski
Is it?
shade.
Is it?
Yeah.
What would you put with it?
I'd keep it really simple. I'd just put maybe just a little pinch bail on the top. Just straight onto a chain. That's how I would use it.
Be gorgeous, wouldn't
Yeah,
it? Be
just
gorgeous in if you make elaborate headdresses, wouldn't it? But it's screaming for dangle, dangle, even. Well, we're going to go under £5 on it, so why don't you get, you know, 3? It's £2.95. Now, these Swarovski are genuine Swarovski. I purposely went into a Swarovski shop on Monday, after my spa day, and popped it in to see all the different ranges. Do you know they do a Disney range?
In where?
In Swarovski. Kerry, massive Disney fan. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. £2.95 on this one, folks. Could I see the call screens, please? Producer Becky, my darling. Thank you, doll. Swarovski is a world-known and world-recognised brand. If you're selling your jewellery, you are more than all of you're completely legal to advertise the fact you are selling genuine Swarovski because you are. When it comes to you, it will come actually in a completely branded Swarovski little bag as well. It might be quite nice for you to hold on to that. It's reusable, and then if you sell it, pop it into that and give it, or if you're giving it as a gift, actually, that would be really nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, lovely. At £2.95 on this, we've got lots of people who are multi-buying. Someone's got 4, 2s, 3s, another 3, 2. Hello, Linda and Sheila. Oh, it's a Linda and Sheila. Linda in Merseyside and Sheila in Dorset. We've got a Linda and a Sheila here. Okay, let's go to, which one, sorry, Dom? Oh, yeah, these are absolutely stunning. I'd actually like to use these with some simple black or navy Eslon. Have a look at, oh, the glitz, the glam. Now then, these could work nicely as cufflinks for men. Swarovski cufflinks. Oh, yeah. Now, you've actually got a drill hole there. Look at that colour.
It's referred to as a light turquoise, but I would actually compare that to a Swiss blue topaz. My husband would love those as cufflinks. Because as cufflinks, what I'd actually do is probably set a stone in the centre. Loads of different stones would go with that, maybe even a black onyx. Pinch it here with some wire and then pop a little bit of chain. Maybe use half of a T-bar clasp.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would do.
Is it?
Yeah, and definitely a black gemstone in the middle.
Yeah.
It would just make that colour pop.
It would, wouldn't it? Just imagine that on a crisp white shirt and then those cufflinks. Or equally though, but with a little black drop and then gorgeous little dangle earrings. Oh, yeah. And right, we're going to go on £5 for two. For two of them, £4.45. Strange price, but it takes it under £5, so we'll take it. Congratulations to loads of you there. Once again, if I could see le call screen, s'il vous plaît, Becky. RDSQ81. Those of you once again getting these, let me know what you're thinking of doing with them. Hello, lots of anonymous shoppers in Devon, East Sussex, Wiltshire, West Midlands, Ireland, Cornwall, Kent, Nottinghamshire, Essex and Surrey. I've just done the journey for just north of Telford to here. Should take me 50 minutes. Not happy. It was a mixture of general shenanigans, in the words of Director Ben, diversions for planned, there was a lot of slow routes, 3 accidents, yeah, and then I hit rush hour, didn't I? But you know what? I got here safely. So, you know. Hello, Susan and Samina and Tina and Brenda, Tracy, Julie, Veronica, Sandra. Oh, Veronica, you in Cornwall. Can we do a live show from Cornwall? Oh, now look at that, it's a ring. Of the 925 still in silver.
Oh, yeah.
RDSQ81. 4:45. But if we were going to broadcast from Cornwall, I think we'd need to go down for at least 2 weeks, Ben. Yeah? Oh no, Cornwall in the winter is fabulous. And Cornwall, maybe we go twice a year. A winter show and a summer show, indeed. We're just planning our holidays. Fancy coming? Yeah. Have you got a holiday booked for next year?
Nothing yet.
No. I might start doing what a friend of mine said it on the show the other day does, and they book it on Christmas Day.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Nice idea, isn't it? Yeah. Right then, okay. Let's go to... Does that complete our 5 under 5? It does indeed. Right, let's get cracking with... Oh, I haven't seen this gemstone in ages. I think it's a perfect gemstone for this time of year. Take a look. You've got a bit of glitz, you've got a bit of glamour, but at the same time, it really brings in a very true to trend colour. These are indeed red marcasite. You've got a property of pyrite running through these as well. So it's along a similar line. For those of you who've not experienced this gemstone before, think of a red version of a lapis, but with more sparkle. Do you think that's fair to say?
Yeah.
Yeah. And when I say red, it's more like a maroony red. It's like a really deep mulled wine. Do you like mulled wine?
Yeah, like a really rich, yummy red.
Red, red. You like Gluckwein? An apple Gluckwein. This is Director Ben, everybody, likes an apple Gluckwein. Remember, you can text in 60777 with today's mine's traffic. What's your gripe of the day, Kerry?
Just people.
People. Yeah. Yeah. Would chocolate help that situation? Would it take the edge off slightly? Do we need to do a chocolate run in the break? I've brought change. I've literally brought my bag of change that I keep at the side of my bed when I empty my handbag. For that, yeah? Apparently people like dogs more than they like people.
Oh no.
No. What's been your gripe today?
I might travel.
Travel?
Same, travel, diversions.
Where did you travel from?
Yorkshire.
Oh
West
yeah, of
Yorkshire.
course.
Yeah,
How
down
long
the
did that
M1.
take you?
About 3.5 hours.
How long should it have taken you?
Just over 2.
just text him. What's today's gripe? Let it go. $7.95 BIP 081 tonight here at Jewellery Maker. We aren't just here for your jewellery making needs. We're here for your life support. As much, not actual life support. No, we can't sustain your life. However, you know, we can be here for a friendly ear if you just need to get it off your chest. Traffic. Actually, I'll add people into the mix as well for mine. Egos, actually, is what I'm going to throw into the mix. Let's have a room 101. What would we send into room 101? Traffic and people with egos. That's nothing to do with Jewellery Maker, by the way. Everyone here is lovely. Right, okay, let's crack on to number, oh, now then, one of my absolute favourite gemstones of all time. I think this is an incredible gem because you cannot compare it to anything else at all. Look at that amazing intoxicating green in every single one. This is the gemstone that we say it's a fingerprint of nature. You've got amazing banding running through this. Everybody should own malachite. 250 carats, 5x7 up to a 12x14, and that's a 38 centimetre strand. I have never seen this shape before. Do you know who would absolutely swoon for this? Mark Smith.
Yeah.
It's a nugget and it's one of his favourite gemstones of all time.
It is, yeah, it's gorgeous. I would probably tempted to separate them all out and maybe graduate the sizes with some spaces in between. Yeah.
What colour spaces would you go for?
I'd probably go for a black gemstone.
With a black, nice.
Yeah.
Maybe even something like a vibrant ruby, or, you know, I'm just thinking this time of year, or even go the opposite and maybe go, we had some really lovely white seed beads on the other day. Maybe you could go almost a mistletoe feel to it. Yeah. $6.95 XVP 063. It's $6.95 this time of year when you're thinking about your traditional gold with the gold Swarovski pearl. And in fact, we've got some amazing golden seed beads coming up at the end of the hour. Have a look. Yeah, I love that. Oh, Sam, do you know what? Right now, if I hadn't just redone my lip gloss, I'd kiss you. That is the best thing in the whole wide world. I'd kiss Sam if I didn't have lip gloss on. She's just brought me a massive cup of tea. You.
That has just boiled.
That has, yes, very hot. Thank you very much. My gripe of the day. Hello. Hi, Fleur, darling. You all right? Oh. This is Fleur, guest designer. My gripe of the day is I ordered a Chinese... Do you know what? As soon as I saw Chinese, I automatically thought jade. I was thinking, why she ordered jade 90 minutes ago? And it's anyway, I've since realised if I read it, my gripe of the day is I ordered a Chinese takeaway 90 minutes ago and it's still not here. Hungry, Fleur. Oh, hon, 90 minutes. Well, hopefully it's being cooked from fresh and it'll be worth the wait. And, but that is true. Fleur does live in the middle of nowhere, so do you want to give him a call? You've probably done that though, haven't you? You're Fleur. Right, let's move on to... Oh, the glamour! Oh, the evening glamour. Glam, 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 glam. Isn't it?
That's stunning.
Isn't it? Oh, now then, let me show you this pack of... I've never presented these before. It's the Beading baubles. So, they're a twisted bead. Look at that combination there. Oh! These coming up a bit later, but the Mystic Coated, yeah. Oh! So, what time are we going to be doing those ones, Becky? It's the kit.
Yes.
That's a whole kit.
Yes.
That's all the kit. I got stuck in traffic. I don't know if you heard I've mentioned that. That's why I've not, it sounds like I don't know what I'm talking about. I will know what I'm talking about when it comes to it. Oh my word, look at these ones with them as well. I'm salivating. Look at that. Oh look, look. The first kit. How much is that kit then? I'm going to have a look on my sheet. Oh, you are kidding me. Anyway, these are £12.95. Oh, look at these. I absolutely adore them. Don't you just love these? Can I see the call screens, please, Becky? Thanks, doll. Oh my goodness. Oh, look, can we get really close on those, please, Sam? Oh, aren't I being demanding? Call screen, please. Close up, please. It's got almost like a little bit of a vintage feel to it. And at the same time, you know when you look at something and you get transported to somewhere else? I'm in the Grand Bazaar in Cairo. Yes, I have been there. Or the Grand Bazaar in Istanbul. Oh, they've got lots of mosaic glass. Gosh, years and years and years ago now. But they are absolutely mesmerising. Beautiful. Well done, Brenda, Janet, lots of anonymous shoppers, Patricia, Emma, Shaza, how are you, my darling? 118 carats. JURU90. Remember, text in today's gripe. Just, you know, we're here to be your sounding board. Do you need chocolate, Sam? Are we all going to have... No. Crisps? You don't like chocolate? Why did I buy chocolate on Sunday? Because I had cakes on Saturday, so I bought chocolate on Sunday. No, I got it, and then I'm getting it, yeah, I'm getting chocolate tonight. Basically, I feel that if I bribe my team with chocolate, they'll think I'm nicer. Then I don't have to be... You are, sorry. Oh, I can't tell which sister's talking right now. Say again. Plum. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, 0800 644 655, they're amazing. Basically, I was with the team on Sunday and I was doing a little bit of a chain dance. Kerry recorded it. And there it is. There's Katie's dance. What's with the music? I quite like it. Right, which one, sorry? Can I just say that number 18 is absolutely beaming at me something chronic. Number 20, oh, look at the, oh, hang on. These are the type of bead that are going to really benefit from being, where the light can get to them. So maybe high up on the neckline, a bracelet where you've got perhaps a 3/4 length or a shirtle sleeve, or earrings where your hair's put back, or if you've got shorter hair. They need light to get to them to really appreciate the most majestic depth of colour of this purple garnet from India. Now, it's naturally purple. They'd look amazing with those marcasite that we had on earlier. 0800 644 655. Garnet, don't forget, is one of January's birthstones. It's one of those birthdays, you know, it gets a bit forgotten, January's birthdays, don't they, Carrie?
My birthday's in January.
I know.
Doesn't get forgotten about.
Doesn't get forgotten
Don't
about.
worry.
You said the other day that
No,
everyone
I
just
forget
buys you presents that from the January
In the
sales.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean they've forgotten.
No, that's true, they haven't forgotten.
I don't let people forget about
You
my
don't.
birthday.
Kerry doesn't let people forget about her birthday. And this is £2.95. This is Kerry's birthstone, everybody. This is purple Kerry's birthstone garnet. You are looking here at January's birthstone. And a gemstone that, of course, is classy, sophisticated, and is recognised all year round and all around the world. And then to find that depth of purple is really unusual, because immediately, usually with garnet, we think more of the red tones. So it's lovely to see it. And again, it's like this burgundy, mulberry, rich tone. Proportionately as well, I think they'd work really nicely with the seed beads. Let me show you them with... look at that. Quite like that combination. 0800 644 655, loads of seed beads coming up for you in tonight's show. We've got fireline coming up for you. We've got just tons of deals. I've got to be honest, I was hands-free. I promise you I was hands-free. And I called Becky to go, I'm stuck in traffic. Talk me through what we've got on tonight's show. So I do actually know.
What are you doing?
I'm just ruining the set. Just ruining it all. Shall I go home?
No.
No?
Well, what are we going to do without
We
it?
could all go home if I go home.
Oh, if we can all go home.
Well, I don't think you'd have to stay here if I wasn't here. Shall I go home? Shall I go home? Don't text him, yes. I know lots of you will be, whatever. Right, let's go to. The reason I was, this really pops out at me is I have a new goddaughter. And as in, she's recently become my goddaughter. She is completely obsessed with Frozen. And I immediately look at this and I think of the pieces that I could make for her. You know, you could wire wrap these into the most incredible tiaras. I'm sorry I wasn't here for our musicals hour before the show. Usually, Kerry and I have decided we're going to start a tradition. We've only managed it once so far, but we're going to start playing an hour of musicals before we go live on the show. Just, you know, get us in the zone. So I missed that tonight. I did have a little sing in my car, but it was more to try and suppress my anger. Right, have a look at these. Let it go, let it go. BKP 081. 620 carats. Oh, amazing, like chunky icicles that, do you know what I mean, with that frozen quality?
Yeah, you could make an amazing tiara.
Couldn't you?
Yeah, I've made cuffs with them all, sort of like.
Oh, I bet that's
sharp,
gorgeous.
Like wirework cuffs.
So if you're going to do these with a cuff, with wire, or could you do it with elastic? Or?
I would do it with wire to make a nice base for it with a nice wirework cuff, and then wire wrap them onto your base.
And the colour wire you'd go for?
Silver. Definitely go for silver.
Silver, or maybe
the pearl.
yes, that's exactly. Yeah, I'm new to the pearl wire.
It's beautiful. It's
Yes,
my absolute favourite.
it's so easy to work with. I love it. $7.95. That is it. $7.95, and look at them. Let it go. Let it go. $7.95 for approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I've just had a genius idea. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, approximately 52 on the strand. Now, how about, oh, I've had the perfect idea. Imagine Christmas table, or maybe Christmas Eve, or do you do traditions at different times over Christmas, New Year's Eve? Get a pillar candle, and then you could get these around the base, and they could sit around the base. What you could do though is you spend an absolute. Have you seen a big thing is to you get, it's like you'd be like on a pointed piece of wire, and you can actually push decorative things into candles. So last year, for example, for my godmother, I bought her some silver reindeer heads, and you just like push them into the candle. So it gives a very plain pillar candle some decor. Can you imagine making a really funky like snowflake out of these with the wire and then pushing it into the pillar candle?
Bedded into it.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
You can use that. Hello, Louise, is that my Louise Squeeze? How the devil are you, darling? Hello, Carol, another Louise, and Patricia and Sarah, a very good evening to all of you. But can you imagine those wire wrapped into a snowflake type film? Yeah, pushed into the candle, or a big chunky bracelet, or just a collection of those, and maybe on a long tassel style pendant on a long chain. $7.95. These are really stunning quartz. Quartz is an incredibly hard wearing gemstone, so if you need a gemstone that's, I think you should go for probably quite a hard wearing gemstone if you're going to have it in a tassel style piece. This would be fabulous. Hello, Anne, my lovely. Make sure you're all checking out your basket. $7.95. That's 620 carats. Okay, we're going to go to which one? Pardon? What, all of them? This one? Is that a small one either side as well? And we're going to do all of them now? We're going to do all of these now. Right. I tell you what, if you want value for money and you love sea beads, you're going to love this. Katie, you are going to salivate and palpitate. You know, staff costs, we get perks for working here. Yeah, scrap it. Becky has got a deal beyond all deals.
I've already been inspecting that little bundle.
Great
stash builder.
It is a great stash builder, isn't it? The colours are there in terms of, maybe you want to do the candle thing with all of these. You've got the frozen tones in there, you've got deep purples, you've got 2 lots of the gold. So you're seeing them in a variety of colours like those. I'm going to put them in a different order for you. A bit like, you know, Countdown, people play it differently for how their brain works, with what numbers would work, with letters would work with what, yeah? I'm going to do that with the colourway, because you're going to see it like this. Oog. Oog. Okay. Yeah, but it says you get 9. We're just going to go through and make sure you're getting the correct things here. We should be having, right, let's see. Right, we're getting it all sorted. Hang on, bear with. So, it does say you get 2 of these ones, hun, on my details. Yeah. And 2 of these ones. Yeah, we are right. We're questioning how fabulous we are. Clearly. Okay, so the gold palette is there. Now, what I'd like to do is get your head around this. Yeah? Get your head around those. Okay, look, the quantity, we're going to sell out. Okay, so you're going to get all of these here. I will just read through the description for you, because even if you've already got them and there's only a few remaining, I will just run through everything you're going to get. So you're going to get 2 lots of the Miyuki. They're all Miyuki, okay? Semi-matte red opal seed beads, size 11s, 23.5 grams. You'll get 2 lots of the sparkle taupe-line smoky amethyst seed beads, size 15 O's, 8.2 grams. You'll get the aqua, so that's 2, 4. You'll get the Aqualine Topaz ABC bead, size 11, 23 grams. You will get the metallic gold lined crystal seed bead, size 6s, 20 grams. You'll get the purple lined amethyst, which we've already discussed, size 6s, yes. Then you're going to get the silver lined Aqua ABC bead, size 11s, 24 grams. You'll get the silver lined gold ABC beads, size 8, 22 grams, and you'll get the sparkle taupe line smoky amethyst, size 15s, 8.2 grams. $29.95 for the lot. They've gone. Well done. Well done. Now, we've also got this deal here, and to all come together. Oh, this is a gorgeous combination. This is going to be a great stocking filler gift.
That's fantastic stuff.
You are going to love this. This is going to be right up your street, Katie Parker. Because you've got really classy colours. And if you see Katie's work, she works in a very classy way. Oh, that jewellery you've made is amazing. This is called skull and crossbones because they're that sort of colour. Yeah. Okay, they're all size 15, so for those of you who are unaware, when it comes to the sizes of seed beads, it's how many could fit in an inch if you were to put them next to each other. So they're all size 15s. You'll get the galvanised silver, you'll get the opaque chalk white, and you'll get the gunmetal. And they are all weighing 8.2 grams. So that's just a little sprinkling to show you the colour. That's not the amount you'll get. You'll probably get about 3 times that amount. But I've just stipulated that it weighs 8.2 grams and they're all size 15s. Now, on top of that, as a free gift, you're also going to be getting, well, I'm saying it's a free gift, it just works out. Our prices are ridiculous anyway. £6, which means basically, fireline comes from, well, it's originally created to be fishing wire. If you were to put something on there and hang it, that can hold a £6 weight, which is amazing. You're going to be getting 50 yards of this, and in terms of its diameter, it's 0.15 millimetres or 0.006 inches. Now, it's the crystal colour, which is the most requested. When you're using it, it's almost neutral. It just gives you a very fine, delicate, silver-esque tone, would you say?
It almost disappears into your work. It's great to use with most colours. Yeah, with most colours of seed beads.
This is the one that we always sell out of. This is the most requested colour. And the great thing is, because of its thickness, you can actually go through seed beads quite a few times with this. So if you've got intricate designs, because it's so incredibly slim, but it's so incredibly hard wearing, you can go through and you can have absolute confidence. You can put a really big weight on it. So you don't have to use it just for seed beads. You can use it for all of your basic beading techniques as well. But it is a fantastic, very secure threading material. Right, can you see the call screens, please, Becky? This is £16.95. 0800 644 655. Ria, lots of anonymous shoppers, Fatima, Marie, Ali, Tina, Emma. How much are our fire lines usually? No, don't go home, my lovely lady, please stay. Hello, sweet, beautiful Katie, love you all always. Shazza. Thanks, doll. Chocolate bribery works for me. People who don't like chocolate, I don't understand. Mark Smith doesn't like chocolate. Sam?
Hello?
Do you not like chocolate?
I'm not fond of it.
You're not fond of chocolate?
Only ever since, like, because Pete lives right next to Cadbury World and all I can smell is burning chocolates and I just don't like it.
Because Pete, her other half, lives almost next door to Cadbury World and you don't like the smell?
Because you wake up to it and you just...
Because you wake up to it? That's my absolute dream. I used to live down the road from Swizzle's Sweet Factory. But it's funny because I actually don't like the smell of certain sweets because I associate them with exam day, like for my ballet exams. Sorry, so I used to live, I'd have to drive past it to get to my ballet exam. That's my story. And so intoxicated with traffic I can't think properly. Rachel, hello darling, this is one of our guest designers. You can do a broadcast from my house. Lots of love to you all. I'm in JM on Saturday. Rachel Norris is on screen on Saturday. Lots of love to you. She lives in a gorgeous part of Cornwall where I like to go shopping. I bumped into her, literally almost ran her over in the road. Total true story. You not heard this?
No.
We were down in Cornwall in August. As you know, myself and my family were like obsessed with Cornwall. I'd live there full time if I could. And we'd been away for a couple of nights, myself and my husband, for our wedding anniversary. We had a whole night away from the children. Yeah, it's amazing. We were just ate our own body weight in food. And then we were driving back the next day. And we were driving on the road, little mini roundabout, and Drew went, oh, there's someone crossing. It was Rachel Norris. She'd just been to the cinema. Yeah, very small world. Fab. So I screamed out the window, made her incredibly flustered. We had a good chat, a good cuddle, and that was that. Right then, we'll crack on. Let's go to, we're having a really busy night tonight, folks. Thank you so much for joining us. Do you say, thank you? See, she's talking to me, I'm not even taking it in. Mookaite. No animal was harmed in the creation of this gemstone. Thanks, Ben. Yeah. 250 carats of this amazing gemstone, and unfortunately we haven't got a huge quantity of these left at all. This is from the Mookaite Creek in Australia, and the Mookaite Creek is a completely unique part of the world. It's where you literally have the most extraordinary amount of layers of different rocks going down into, it's really hard to describe with limited time. It's 695, so if you imagine a very, very deep valley, and at the bottom of the valley is a creek, then if you can imagine all of the millions and millions of years of life in Australia, sort of natural habitat of all the plants and all the indigenous species there have eventually, over millions of years, flowed down into the creek, and then it's become compressed. So you've got millions of extraordinary habitation taking place in that area that then can compress at the bottom of the creek, and over millions of years solidified and become a gemstone. That's what you get in Mookaite, and all these colours that you see are completely natural. $6.95. Now we're going to go to a short break. When we come back, it's the kit. The most extraordinary kit. The jewellery that Katie has made from this is awe-inspiring. I'm going to go on a mission to equip and bribe my team with chocolate. And so if when you come back we're all a little bit, you know, doolally on sugar, that's why. I hope you're having a lovely evening. Thank you so much for joining us. And do feel free to text in today's gripe. Is it full moon or something? We're just all feeling a bit, Is it? Is it? I'll talk about that on the other side of this.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker.
Did you know, no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging. Select our standard delivery for just £2.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for £4.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
It couldn't be easier to buy from Jewellery Maker with all the information you need right there on screen. From the item code and the product description, right down to the price. And whether you're buying at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, what are you waiting for? Simply telephone our free phone number or join us at JewelleryMaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre. Tune in this Saturday for the launch of Rachel Norris's DVD, Angels and Ballerinas. This incredible DVD will take your metal sheetwork to the next level. Rachel will guide you through the cutting and drilling process, framework and embellishing, and assembly for both beautiful pieces. Alongside the DVD, you'll receive a booklet full of hints, tips, and templates for extra support. So make sure you tune in this Saturday at 10 AM.
Our Jewellery Maker community is a fantastic platform to share, learn, chat and make new friends. So why not like our Facebook page and join over 64,000 like-minded people.
If for any reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, you have the benefit of our 30-day money-back guarantee.
Just look at this. Wow, I have never, ever worked with because I've just eaten a piece of cake. I've never seen this volume of these beads. I've never used this brand of the beads before. How did you find them?
Brilliant. It was actually the first time I've used any sort of bugle bead as well.
Really?
So, yeah, I had fun and played around with them.
So, am I right in thinking they are essentially like an elongated seed bead?
Yes, they're a cylinder. These are all twisted, but they are a cylinder, so they're cut off flat at each end. So a round seed bead is rounded at the ends. These are quite flat at the ends. They're sliced quite flat.
So even though they've got an external twist, your hole in the centre is perfectly through, so you can use them in a very symmetrical manner.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at these designs. That colour combination is exquisite. Can you see the gold, the blue, the gold, the blue, the gold, the blue? Now, I know full well that has this been on pre-order? Okay, we've already got tons of people coming in for this. Firework display, couldn't be more perfect. Then, look at the matching necklace behind. Look at that. I'm going to show you the back of it to show you how immaculate Katie's work is, and also to show you, so you have combined, how many are there?
There's four.
Four.
So everything that I've done are really basic weaves, stitches, but with the bugle beads it makes them look very different.
It
so
really does.
That's just a tubular herringbone, but it just makes it look, is it like a more of an edgy look.
And because of the way they've been combined, it almost makes it look like complete larger beads that give you so much sparkle. I adore that bracelet, this colour here of these. Because when you see them, it's actually quite flat, but when you have a look around, look at the amount of colours. Do you know, they've knitted together so beautifully that they almost look like a fabric.
They do, they do. They almost look like shibori.
Yes! Oh, they'd be amazing with shibori. The texture of those, and especially if you like more of a matte look, they are beautiful. I like the fact that you've put them with that gunmetal grey finding colour. Now, you don't get the findings with this, but don't forget, if you are making your first purchase with us, all you need to do is spend $4.95, and once you've spent $4.95 with us, you qualify for a welcome pack from us, and within the welcome pack you're going to get loads of threading materials, your beading thread, your elastic, your monofilament. You'll also get a full findings pack, project sheets in there, tools. You'll get 3 of your essential tools as well. Then Katie's also, in terms of this one here, made a matching pair of earrings. They're fabulous. Because sometimes you don't want a sparkle in dangly earrings, and you're not going to get...
Yeah, they do give you a lot of colour, but it's got that matte look to it. I actually was thinking, because we've got the bonfire night theme, it's kind of like that bonfire night sky. And then you get the colours flat,
yeah. Like the misty sky when all the fireworks have done their thing and you're just walking away from the bonfire and it's all... Oh, yeah. Now, oh, wow.
That was a little rocket.
That is... stunning, and to know that you've got enough that you've been able to then create this amazing long chain. But can I draw your attention particularly to this one for a moment? So you've incorporated some seed beads with them.
Yeah, they're from the second kit, those seed beads, just to show you what else you can do with them and make that kind of helix design.
These are just beautiful. We've got loads of texts of compliments of these designs, hun, coming in. They are beautiful. So let's have a look at what you're actually going to get in your collection, because you're going to get 9 packs. Did you use all of them?
No, I had lots and lots left. I don't think I used the green or that.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Wow, so there's 2 colours here that you haven't even touched on. You've made all of that jewellery. So, in terms of your colours, you'll get the matte black. Now, bear with me a second, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the list and then I'm going to show you the colours, okay? So you'll get a matte black, a metallic variegated blue iris. They're all, by the way, measuring either a 2 by 6, or a 2.7 by 12. So we've got 2 different sizes going on here. So you've got the matte black, you've got the variegated blue iris, you've got the silver-lined aqua cobalt, you've got the silver-lined bright green / dark topaz, then you've got the light topaz, the transparent green, the transparent sapphire. Which ones haven't I mentioned here? The sapphire AB as well. So I'll show you all of the colours as we go here. I'm actually going to take them away from the black background for a moment for you. So in terms of your darker tones, I'll try and work our way through the colour spectrum. We then go to the matte with the colour in there, which formed the design that I said was almost shibori-esque. Well, you suggested the shibori, almost fabric-esque. Oh, then the ones that I showed to you earlier as well, which have got this amazing, almost like the mystic coated spinel quality to them. Then if we venture into the blue tones, this has got to be the iris. That's stunning. These ones here, we've got 2 the same there.
One's got the slight bluiness to it, the blue and aqua and a blue and silver.
They are beautiful, aren't they? Really beautiful. You see, look at those, and suddenly we're transported into a winter wonderland with them. Gorgeous. And then we've got this amazing emerald green. Then we've got the real golden tone. I mean, those 2 together, you've got Christmas, haven't you? And then when I saw these in that bracelet there, the colour combination of the 2, almost a slightly vintage tone, dare I say Gatsby-esque quality to them. Beautiful, really beautiful. You're going to be blown away by the price of this. For all 9 packs, it's £19.95. That's amazing. And don't forget, it's only £1 post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. All of our items come with a 30-day money-back guarantee as well, even when they're incredibly special offers and on clearance prices, etc. These incredible deals on the kits. And I'm afraid to say we're down to limited stock. We're really, really, really busy tonight. Katie, I think your jewellery is truly inspiring. Truly inspiring. All of these will be photographed and put up onto our website as well. So if you want to see them for ideas and design techniques and things, you've got them to look at there. And whilst we're live, if you're currently watching, coming up for 7:10 on the 2nd of November, is that the date today?
It is, yes.
I usually go off dates. I usually remember it for what's going off in my fridge. Oh, here we go. Wow, this is from Manila in Norfolk, one of our regulars. Hello, good evening, my darling. Wow, fabulous pieces. You're a very talented lady indeed. Would love to try making these. Well, we're going to learn a technique in just a moment. Gorgeous jewellery. It's gorgeous, Katie. I love what you've managed to make with these bugle beads. It's explosive. And that's from Sarah from Branch Beads in Suffolk. Patricia, good evening, lovely ladies and Joan crew. Enjoying the show. Thank you, my darling. So what technique are we going to learn?
We're going to just do a really basic stitch, which is a peyote, but with the bugle beads, it makes it look that bit different.
So which of these ones?
So it's the earrings that we're going to do, but it's the same for the...
These ones here?
The ones in the middle.
Oh, of course, a flat peyote there.
Yeah.
Gosh, that doesn't... I wouldn't have thought that was a peyote stitch.
Yeah, because I've not used them before, I thought, right, let's just go basic. And I did it, and I thought, God, that looks really good.
If you did that stitch, maybe with one further row, could you make it into a tube?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, don't see why not. And the bracelet at the end, the more golden vintagey looking one, that's still peyote, it's just done in the length, the long.
How lovely. So if we've already established those techniques just simply by using a different colour bead, a different style of bead, you're going to get a different look. And at the same time, with this variety of colours, and if you are a fan of seed bead work, I think that necklace there is real proof that the two are going to work really nicely. And we've got a fantastic seed bead collection coming up for you a little later in the show. We are now down to, how many have we got left, hun? Okay, not many remaining at all. We've got, tons and tons and tons have gone. About 2/3 of the stock have now gone. Huge congratulations. Let's see the technique then.
So I'm going to use a different colour just so you can see the difference as I'm doing this. So we're going to thread on 4 of our bugle beads in alternate colours. So I go with the black, the blue and aqua, and the black.
Black and blue, it's so in at the moment.
It is.
I was sitting on it the other day. Now, not that I'm forcing you to make me a piece of jewellery, but I've got a very special occasion at the end of November where I'm wearing a navy and a black sheen. You can't quite work out if it's navy or a black. It's a very special occasion, so feel free to complete the pair of earrings. Thanks.
Right. Okay, so we've got our 4 beads threaded on, and I've added a stop bead, which is just a bead you've threaded through again, and I've added left a tail as well. So you'll just need that to finish it off so that your beads don't all fall off at the end.
Okay.
So basic peyote. So we're going to use the opposite colour, so it's always the colour that we're going into. Okay, so we're going to add a black, and then we're going to go through the back. So we miss the first bead and through the black bead. Okay, this is probably the most difficult bit of the whole make, is getting these two to sit nicely, and they have sat really nicely for me.
I'm loving it if that's the most difficult bit.
So, and just pull your stop bead down and make sure that everything's in order. So we want that first bead to sit next to. Okay, so this way around. Okay, you'll be able to see it more once I move my fingers away. So we've added that black bead through that black bead, and then we need a black one next to this blue one. So we're just going to pick up another black and through the next black bead. Just be careful at this point that you don't go through your stop bead, so you miss your stop bead altogether. And gently pull that through. The one thing I would say is when you're using bugle beads, you do need to just check through your beads first. Because they're cut and they're very straight on the ends, it is a glass bead, so you could possibly get the odd one that is still sharp, and you don't want to cut your thread on them. It only happened once in the whole time I've ever used bugle beads. Okay. And it only was one that did have a very little sharp piece.
So if you do come across it,
I couldn't find any more, but I just thought I'd mention it.
With it being glass, if you do come across one like that, then you could use the end of your bead reamer.
Yes, yeah.
And just very gently. Bead reamer, essentially, it's almost like a nail file for your beads, so you can just take the edge off that just to soften it should you need to.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's just something to watch out for, that's all. Okay, so now we've done our second row. So we did our first row just adding our beads. Our second row's come up there. So we know that we're going to need a blue one next to this black one.
Because we're going to go into the blue.
Yeah, so when we're coming back, we're coming back into a black. So when we're coming back down, it's the opposite colour. Okay.
Okay, so when you're going up, you go into...
So it's always, whatever bead you're adding is the opposite colour.
Oh, okay, okay.
So what it's next to. So come back down through that black and get a nice gentle pull. So we've got our next bead sat in there. So we're just going through the sticky out beads now. So adding another blue.
And what size needle are you using?
I'm using a 10. You could use a 12. No problem at all. The bugle beads have got plenty of space in there.
Okay.
Okay. And then we're going to look at our next bead and think, right, we're going to need to add a blue now because we've got blue, black, we need to add a blue. So it's just keeping an eye on what you're doing, okay? It is a little bit soul destroying if you get halfway across and you think, there's a wrong colour bead there, but it's quite easy to pull it back if you were to do that. Just make sure you take your needle off, don't try and draw your needle through to do it. Okay, so we're going to add another blue in that gap here. So this is absolute basic peyote. And then coming back down, we're going to add a black one next.
I am going to urge you to check out your baskets if you haven't yet done so, because we are now really limited.
Okay, so we're just going to continue doing this until you get to the length of your bracelet or the size of your earrings that you're wanting. Okay, I'm just going to come up and do one more row so you can see the pattern building up. So we've got next to a blue, so we're going to add our black bead through that black and pull it up through, and another black bead and through that black and pulling it up through. Some people turn their work when they get to the top. I prefer to keep it the right way around, especially if you're working with a small amount of beads like this. This is only 4 beads. So if you were doing a wide piece with normal beads, these round beads, you might want to turn it round because it's easier to work in that direction. But because we're only adding 2 per run, it makes it really easy because of the length of the beads. Okay, so you would continue doing this. I'll just do one more. So back down. Once you get into a rhythm, it's really easy, and it's really easy to follow the pattern. You could make any sort of pattern as well. You could use more than 2 colours. You could use 3, 4 colours and just build up your own pattern yourself. Okay, so you just work it along, and to get the square, what I did was I found that strangely 13 made the right, not a great number for today, is it? Made the right amount. No. And how you count them, because your rows are going up and down, is the beads along, if you look along the end, you'll see there's 13 along there. Okay, and you need to make sure there's 13 at each side. So at the moment, this one, we have actually got 12 at this end and 13 at this end. So we're just going to add that last row. So just adding your bead, coming back down. It feels really nice as well, because it's really fluid to work with. So adding your last row through that. Okay, so then I wanted to add my earring finding, but without using, I was thinking, right, don't use any other seed beads. So I decided to add a little jump ring. Okay, so, and to add that, all I did was I sewed through it quite a few times because it is an open jump ring, and we do have that very, very fine. Our jump rings are closed beautifully. It's not often that you'd even get thread to go through there. But just to be on the safe side, if you're using a jump ring that is open, make sure that you sew quite a few times so that if any piece of thread was to go through, it would be fine because you've got plenty of pieces through. So threading your jump ring on at that corner, and then following your bead path. So coming down, making sure you don't pull it too tight because you want a little bit of movement there. Okay, and then follow your bead path down. So I'm following these black ones at the moment, and all the way down to the bottom, like so. And then I'm going to come back up. So I'm going to come back up these blue ones, the blue at the end, and then the black, and blue, and then come back up that black and do the same thing again, making sure that you pass through that jump ring. So making sure you bring your needle up through the jump ring and then go back down. And I'd probably do that around about 4 times just to make sure it's really secure in there. Okay. Yeah, so up and down about 4 times, and then all it is a matter of working this thread in at the bottom, just the same as you've done, but you're not adding a jump ring. Unless you wanted to add a jump ring, you can maybe drop a gemstone off the bottom there.
Yeah, nice, yeah.
Yep, and then all it is opening your earring finding. So you open it like a door, like this. Don't ever pull it apart that way. Make sure you open it like a door, and then adding on your earring, closing that up nicely, and that's it done. You just need to trim your threads off there.
And are you fine with a fireline just to use a pair of scissors, or would you use wire cutters?
I use a pair of snips that are meant for thread, but as long as just a nice sharp pair of scissors, because you don't, sometimes if you try to use your wire cutters, it can kind of just chew at it a little bit, so you just need a nice straight cut. But working it up and down, it's not going to fray or come apart or anything, just make sure it's really well worked in.
And they are absolutely stunning. Thank you so much. So you can apply that same technique. Chances are that you've already learned that. If you want to see that again, of course, the show is recorded and you can catch it on YouTube. But also, if you just put into a search engine the Peyote stitch, it's a world-recognised stitch and technique that you can watch over again and again if you want to see it before we've got this show going on the internet. And you'll be able to use all of these beads absolutely beautifully, and the designs are stunning. So if anyone's got any questions about anything they've seen, what's the best way for them to contact you?
I've got a guest designer page, JM guest designer Katie Parker. You can get me on there, and there's a lot of other seed beaders as well, so yeah, we're all available.
Brilliant, thank you so much. Stunning. Just a handful remaining, $19.95. You all right, Ben? Bless you, my darling. Was that a little sneeze?
It's like a cough sneeze.
It's a cough sneeze.
Yeah.
Ben's had a cough sneeze. He's decided today he's just a bit. We're all a bit. We want to know, is it a full moon? Have you had a day? You got a gripe? Do you want to share? Do you need to offload? Kerry's got loads, she said. But right now, do you know what? We're going to lighten the mood and make ourselves all very happy by having a star buy. There's something about these that you've got to have them. You've got to have them. I think what was really striking when I went to the Swarovski shop on Monday is you walk in and it's like you've walked into Jewellery Maker heaven. You walk in and it's like the whole shop goes, welcome, darling. And I think I've probably become a little bit complacent at Swarovski because I work with it so often. You know, I'm here, I can see it today, I can see it tomorrow. I can, you know, I own lots and lots of it and I use it a lot in my jewellery making. Let me, where have I put my head pin? Here it is. These are stunning. Now they are double drilled, so the immediate thing I want to do is just pop it onto a pendant. It'd be beautiful on a choker, but you could actually create a lovely hair slide with these. It'd be gorgeous in the centre part of a bracelet, stunning as a ring. And because it's Swarovski, you're just going to get so much sparkle from these. They are sensational. The colour as well is absolutely bang on trend in the current market. Rose gold is everywhere and it's sort of got this rose vintage tone to it. I'm showing it to you like that because I thought maybe you might even want to pop that on a pendant and then pop even perhaps a further little dangle on there, or of course you could attach it onto a design such as that. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. You're going to get 3 and they are this gorgeous vintage rose. If I pop it there, can you look at that colour? Look at that. On a simple brooch. You could sew it with the shibori.
Oh, it'd look beautiful on shibori.
Wouldn't it?
Absolutely, and a bridal shibori piece. That'd look amazing, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, you went a bit soft focus when you said that. Oh. We're looking at each other like lovingly across the desk. Oh. KBSQ48. Let me just nestle that. KBSQ48. $6.95. They are genuine Swarovski. It was interesting actually, because I was in the shop with my mum and she went up to the ladies who were working in there and went, can I ask you, I don't know why she spoke like that, she didn't, I just did that example, can I ask you, how do you pronounce Swarovski? How are you told as a brand to pronounce it? Because there's so many different ways of saying it. And they all said it differently. There were 3 ladies in there who all said it differently. And they said they don't really mind. That was their response there. I was told you say it Swarovski, but put a bit of a like Swarovski.
See, I've been told it's Swarovski, like Swarovskis. That's how I was told.
Swarovski. Yeah. But, yeah, the Swarovski people, specifically Swarovski people said all 3 different things. Just thought I'd tell you. Right, can I see the call screens, please? I tell you what, there were some gorgeous Disney things in there. I know I keep talking about them, but if you want to, yeah. The Minnie the Mouse thing. Oh, gorgeous. And they had, oh yeah, I think did they have a pair of, what would the red rose be from? Oh, Beauty and the Beast, of course, yeah. Yes, I know, it escaped my mind for a moment, sorry. $6.95. Hello, Christine and Jane and Carmel, Jackie, Michelle, Tina, Susan, Suzette, hi doll, Karen, Stella, Anne, Penny, loads of you there. These are going to be a sellout. You're going to get 3. I will just show you the back of them, because I think that is lovely to see the detailing on the back as well. Really nice, really nice. And that is just that colour. Beautiful, absolutely. So truly feminine without being girly, aren't they? Gorgeous. Congratulations. Okay, where should we go to next? Let's. Why is my lip gloss in box 8? Sam? Totally. I think it's a fabulous colour. This is my lip gloss. Right, okay. Which one should we go to? Well, before we do that, can I just show you these? These are amazing. And I'm actually going to show you them like this. Oh, amazing Howlite, Adventurine, and then Snowflake, obsidian. Oh, do you know what I love about these? I think these can be really daytime.
Yeah.
And quite a lot of the beads that we've got at the moment are quite glamour, evening, think about parties and things. These are definitely more, you can think about daytime. Oh, sorry, I've just undone that jump ring. I'll pop that back on there just after. So they're going to be coming up for you at about 8:30. I've just seen the price they're going to. Amazing. Okay, let's go to... Oh, yeah, right. Another shop that I've visited recently is that very well-known charm company. Well done. I screamed it out. These are lovely. And if you were typically to look in that shop, you are looking at a starting price, I'm sure you'll agree with me, of around about £20 for a sterling silver bead on a very well-known brand of charm bracelet. However, keep that price tag in your head, and we're going to do 3. Now, they won't fit on the they won't fit on that brand's thicker of the bracelets, but we do bracelets they fit onto, and they are gorgeous. Now bent my head pin. So with these, now I've actually got a couple of different options of where you'd want to thread through, but there is the round taking you right through the centre. Okay, these are lovely. These are really lovely. 3 of those and some slim, perhaps S1 cord in black, in a bracelet, little knot.
Job done, isn't it? Yeah.
Job done.
I would have them as earrings.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah, just really simple, just straight on a head pin.
And this solid 925 sterling silver, it's £7.95, but all three, add it onto your order. It's only one post and packaging price all day. And you're looking at 3 for £7.95. We've got less than 20 of these packs available for you now. HNPO90 is your code on these. Can I see the call screens, please, Becky, darling? Thank you. We're really busy tonight. Well done to all of you grabbing these ones. 2.8 grams of a 925 sterling silver. And the technique that it takes to create those in 925 sterling silver, that perfect symmetry, they're beautiful, really beautiful. I'm going to, oh sorry, that was not a great shot for me to give you there. I've actually gone through not the intended drill point there. I think you can probably, do you know what? This is quite a thick head. Look, there's actually scope for using them differently as well.
Yeah, so it's going to give you that kind of top drilled look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, loving those. And we've got just a couple of those packs remaining. So Valerie and Celeste, good luck to you. You may well get them. Okay. Okay, with the next item, if there's part of you that's tempted, get it tonight because we cannot keep up with demand. Is this the last of stock or back by popular demand, this one? Okay, it's the final one. The reason that I know it's either one or the other is because we've just had a delivery of some new ones and this is the last of stock of this one. It is beautiful. It's a rose gold chain. Now it's rose gold plated, 925 sterling silver. I have tons of these. This is lovely. This is really, really lovely. Now, don't forget, of course, with our chains, it's going to come to you with the clasp all attached. So it's going to be a fully functioning 20-inch chain. However, you can always chop it up. And honestly, our prices for completed chains, have a look around at the price of 925 sterling silver, 20 inches of it, 9-carat rose gold plated, as a finding that you can create your own chain from. I don't think you'd be able to find anything as price competitive. And this has got the clasp. AHIL27. That was me saying the code. Shut up, Lucy. Hello. I really would bulk buy on this one if you're tempted. So if you're thinking ahead to Christmas, the Prince of Wales chain is one of our... I know, I don't know why I said that, did that noise. Sorry. The Prince of Wales... Sometimes I love my team, and other times I think, you know what? I do love my team though, tonight. Hello Nicolette and Tina, Karen and Sally, Penny and Anne, loads of anonymous shoppers, and Patricia, people multi-buying on this one now at £9.95. Just look at the fluidity of that. Look at the colour of it. It's a really classic, classy rose gold. Now we've got, there's how many, sorry? There's only 6 left. Only 6 left. One post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. We've now only got 4 remaining. 4 chains left. Anyone else text in a gripe, Becky? Are they really? Really? What, really? Have we really had any gripes here? Yeah, apparently I'm the gripe. Do you know what? I'm my own gripe today, I'll go with that. Had absolutely tons of messages about how much your jewellery is being loved, my darling. And absolutely sensational. And again, we've got another kit coming up later as well with Katie's techniques. 0800 644 645 on that. Good evening. I was at a Swarovski in Austria, all of them say Swarovski, not Swarovski. Say Swarovski.
Is that just the accent though?
Is that the accent? I don't know. Because I've said Swarovski since working on a Swarovski event in London for Swarovski. Pardon? Oh, really? Yeah. Swore. Someone has been told Swarovski. Or Swarovski. It'd be quite good if we could know exactly. That's why I thought if I went into the shop, but apparently. But I'm very aware, so if it's irritating the way I say it, I want to change it. You know, habits and all that. Okay, let's go to... Oh, I love these, I love these, I love these. Now, these are brilliant because if you have a look around, have you been able to find substantial size silver studs in just the balls? Usually, they're around about a 3mm. These are larger. And what's fab is I'm really into interchangeable earrings. So I've done it on air quite a lot. I'll take these pearls out and I'll just pop a little droplet and then you can pop it back in so you can do it with bits of chains and things. These are a 6mm ball and it makes a perfect setting for an interchangeable pair of earrings. I would wear those every single day. And then you can do lots of interchangeable looks where you don't attach the actual earring finding on. So a little drop with a little loop, pop the loop on either in front of your earlobe or behind your earlobe, pop your butterfly on, interchangeable. Perfect setup for interchangeables. And here we have a pair with a 6mm round. So it's a substantial round ball. You can still feel elegant wearing those in the day, feel good about yourself, feel nice. JUIL31 and they're £4.95 for the pair. These are solid 925 sterling silver stud earrings. Got lots of you again grabbing these. We'll have a sellout again on these ones. Feel free to send in your gripes of the day. I talked to a friend today who was also having a particularly rubbish day. You know, in the scheme of things, it really wasn't rubbish. But when he went to buy a jam donut and there was no jam in it, he felt the need to call me and rant. I'd like to gripe about Lucy, all right? Because I don't want to be left out if everyone else is.
Oh, Sue.
You're not a gripe, Lucy. You're awesome. Ignore all the miseries, lol. We love you. Thanks, Chris. Oh, well. Yeah. Okay. I have been informed that no one has actually texted to say that I am a gripe. It's just my team that think I am. So I don't know whether I now buy them chocolate to make them like me or don't buy it because they've been horrible. All right, that's it. I'm not doing it. Okay, let's go on to... Oh, chain. I love this one. I didn't know this was back in stock. How many have we got? Look at it. Look, I've got a very dark blue, slightly sparkly jumper on for you, which is not what I was intending to wear, but I couldn't drive home because I got stuck in traffic. I don't know if you've heard my gripe. But look at that. From there, look at the sparkle.
That is intense sparkle, isn't it?
Isn't it? Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. Do you know what I'd be tempted to do with this? I'd actually make it shorter. I'd take some out of it to use it for earrings or a bracelet, and I'd make it shorter. Look at that. That's a double hammered tile necklace. Can we get a little bit closer on that, please? Ben, who is currently on camera too, in a very slow, delicate manner. That was really funny. He's like, are you taking out your today's on the camera?
I'm just having a laugh.
He's having a laugh.
I'll do it. I'll do it nicer.
You don't, it's really fine as long as we get to see it. There we go. $9.95 and it's 30 inches. So even with my dodgy hair sticking out,
I'd be tempted to maybe buy 2 or 3 of them and layer them up and shorten them, like you said.
do you know what? When I was hanging and get at that angle and you could see it double up,
maybe 3. Have 3 different layers and then use the rest for some really tassely earrings.
You know what else we need this for? Glasses chain.
Yes.
How gorgeous would that be? OXPO96. Could even do. What's really on trend are chokers at the moment, aren't they? Becky and Kerry, have you got chokers? Yeah, I knew they would. They're so on trend. I'm hoping I get either of you two for my Secret Santa because you'd be really easy to buy for. 0800 644 655. Could I see the call screens, please? Becky. Becky, by the way, is my producer, who I keep talking to. Hello, Liz, darling, and Laurie. Gertrude and Carmel. Loads of anonymous shoppers. We're down to the final few now. I like that idea of buying a few of those. Gorgeous. Okay, let's go to... Oh, now then. How about using these alongside the bugle beads?
Perfect.
Perfect. Oh, we're designing, we're designing. Why am I doing this ridiculous thing? Okay. Now I was going to try and put a really bent head pin through there. I'm not going to bother. Look at these. What would you sort of gravitate towards doing with these, do you think?
I'd definitely go down the earring look, like these ones here, the little tube ones.
Yes, if we just take a look at those earrings that Katie's pointing out there, to do that look, because how long are these? These are 20 by 2.
For that length, there's 12 beads in each earring of that. So even if you just did the 4, maybe just bought 2 packs, do the 8 per earring, slightly shorter, that would look great.
Just thinking as well with earrings. Kerry is just basically she's jealous of my dance moves. That's what it is. Director Kelly, Kay. Who's Kay? I can't even talk. I can't talk. Do you know what? When you've been sat in traffic, like for so long, this is what you turn into. It's not good, is it? DURFO2. Now then, with these, if you had a head pin that hadn't been manipulated as the one that I have here, you could glide it through nicely and it would manipulate gently within the silver. I love the fact that these are square-ended as well. It gives a very different look again. I'd be quite tempted to even, what would be so on trend, if you wanted to make a bracelet and make a massive profit margin, if you were to pop one of those on some cord and it to be literally just that, you'd be on trend. That's the type of thing that you would see just on a piece of cord wrapped around a small, beautifully printed postcard in a particular shop I'm thinking of in a town where I live, and it'd be about £15 because it's sterling silver.
Yeah, I'd just pop a knot at each end just to keep it in that centre.
Yeah.
Job done.
DURF02, $5.95 is going to get you 10. They're measuring 20 by 2. Hello, Tina and Angela, Tatiana, Roseanne. Loads of you getting these. $5.95. That's for 10. $9.25 sterling silver. Oh! Oh! Don't you dare! Ben, it's a spider.
Oh no!
Could you please maybe take him outside? I thought there was like a little fruit fly or something there, and it was like ding, 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 ding. What if it's had babies?
It's tiny.
It is quite small. I thought it was a bit of fluff things. What if it's had babies up there and the nest's going to come down on my head?
Oh, it probably has.
Ah! A spider once fell on presenter Ray's head in here. That's not the sort of thing I need to know.
Oh, that was bad, that one was. Yeah.
A spider fell on her head. Okay, carrying on the show. Okay, I'm going to have to create a little something. Right, which one? Pardon? From... Ah! I'm not taking any chances. Is that what you were talking about for the fireline? These are the flex wire cutters.
I think they're more for a wire.
A wire?
Like a tiger tail wire,
Could you use them for your fireline?
You could do, yeah. Yeah, just make sure you get a really clean cut.
My director has just said to Katie, Katie, don't have to act as if this is normal. I'm not taking any chances. If a spider has had a nest above my head, I'm not having them in my hair. Okay, I tell you what, these are really, they feel really nice in your hand. You look so funny. Angela, if there is a spider nest above my head, I'm not having them crawling on me. Yeah.
I think I'm just used to talking to a 4-year-old that's probably wearing socks on his hands or something like that. I'm just used to.
How's he doing at school?
Good.
Is he?
Good. He's
Enjoying
down
it
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a blip week 3.
Yeah. Week 3.
Yeah.
Ours was week 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he reading books now? Is he getting books?
Well,
sent
he's
home?
only got pictures in his books, and he's complaining that there's no words.
Apparently that's quite a normal thing to start off. Different schools do it all
Yeah.
differently. We're learning. The book last night said Tim, Tam, and Sam, and sit, and sat. It was Tim sat, Sam sit.
And we've got
It's
words.
a great story.
We've got in, go, to, into. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Here we go. Okay, Ben's going to join me. Yeah, come with me, Ben.
I was just looking for alternatives.
You were looking for alternatives for me?
Yeah, that's what I was
Okay,
doing.
this is going to turn into the headwear show. Okay,
Maybe.
okay, thank you.
Maybe this?
Yeah, I'll give it a go. Thank you. My mum's always said that I suit things on my head.
Yeah, that's nice.
No, but what if they crawl through the holes?
Oh,
Yeah, that would be my concern.
Oh, hang on.
That's better.
Lovely brand. There we go. Yeah, that's better. That's better.
Okay, I've been asked to put this on. I don't know why I'm doing this. So no fault. Oh, that's... Okay. You know what? I'm going to put them... Apparently, Becky and Kerry, the very professional team in the gallery, would like to know which one you prefer. I think possibly my favourite would be this. Right, we'll crack on with the flush cutters for flex wire. Now, just to let you know as well, these are made by Beadsmith. Beadsmith is a brand that's known within jewellery making worldwide. It's a brand that you can completely rely on. What I love about them is you've got the most incredibly clean cut with these. A really, truly professional pair of cutters. 0800 644 655. £7.95. Am I missing something there? Flex wire.
I've not got those myself. I think flex wire. I think that must mean like your 49 strand beadle on, like tiger tail, like your beading wire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think this would be perfect for fireline the way I'm holding them. Do you want to have a little go with them?
Do you want to cut some?
Yeah.
Let's fetch some over.
Thanks, Sol. I think you're going to get a really lovely tight cut with these.
Yeah. That's
Perfect.
perfect. Yeah.
It is
No
perfect.
fraying on the ends at all. That's
Yeah,
fantastic.
perfect. 0800 644 655. Thank you, Dawn. Make sure you're grabbing those. That's a real investment. If you've got the right tools for the job, it makes your life so much easier and enjoyable as
You know
well.
what I like about them? The fact that they're bright orange and everything in my thing is blue.
So you'd be able to just see
grab
them.
because the amount of times, especially when you're cutting different things, you grab the wrong pair, and you end up cutting like a nice frayed end on your piece. But that would just cut a nice clean.
That's a
clean
really
cut.
good point.
Yeah.
A really good point. 0800 644 655. Okay. Do we have preferences for headwear, or do people really not care? Paper. Marvellous. Good to know. Okay. Let's crack on. Which one, sorry, Dom? I think I might need to turn my talk back up this evening. Oh, hello. Which one's this one? I've got most of these. This is so beautiful. You know what? With those round silver stud earrings that we had earlier, this would be a perfect bracelet to complement. So if you're wanting to do a matching set, because you've got a solid 925 sterling silver ball in the centre. That looks like it must be around about a 6mm. Now, it has inside here a compact silicone, which means you can slide it across the chain. Okay? Look at that. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Now, everyone automatically thinks for a bracelet. However, I do think that would be lovely on the back of a necklace.
Yeah. Yeah, so you've got an adjustable length on your necklace. Yeah.
Absolutely. And then really lovely detailing on the back of the necklace as well. Equally, you can, let me just check with this one. Yeah, you can slide it completely out. So you've got a slider that you can use on something else. And then, oh,
I love those.
oh, darling. Did I say, no, don't get close to my face, thank you.
With your studs from earlier. Just
With those
yeah.
studs from earlier. All right, okay, no. I didn't think you were actually going to get that close to my face, Carrie. Right, 0800 644 655 795. So looking at it from a jewellery maker point of view, that's 3 components. That's 12 centimetres, twice over, and that amazingly engineered slider on there. Now if you take it off and you think, oh no, I wish I hadn't done that, I wanted to put it back in, all you need to do is if you grab a head pin, pop it through the end of the chain, fold it back on itself, you can feed it back into the silicone ball. 795 0800 644 655 PIRF21. Okay, let's go to. Okay. Oh, last in stock of this silver chain, and it is a stunner. I love this one because you can work into it. You can wire work into it. It doesn't have to be just your base of your design. You can then also, again, deconstruct it. You can cut it up. You can take it apart. It's a belcher chain, which is the most versatile chains if you're wanting to sew into it, if you're wanting to... I love the asymmetrical little clusterberry type looks that you can do on these. Equally, you can cut it up really easily. You can attach your own chain on really easily. It's a brilliant functional type of chain. It's 20 inches or 51 centimetres, 925 solid sterling silver. Now this has actually been handmade for you in Italy, darling. Synonymous with class and sophistication and style. Have you not been to Italy, ladies? No. Oh, do you know, I've never heard anything so ridiculous all my life. So Becky and Kerry, who are in the gallery at the moment, directing and producing, are sisters. We've not been to Italy, no, we prefer Hawaii. I can't even talk. AOIL49895. Price compare that. Price compare. I am pretty sure I wouldn't be talking out of turn if I'm saying elsewhere you'd be looking probably double.
At least, yeah, yeah.
When are you going to Tokyo? Are you going to Disney in Tokyo? Oh my word, these two are honestly, they're Disney obsessed. Rosemarie, Alexandra, Tina, Roseanne. Oh, can you imagine at Tokyo? Oh, wow.
Wow.
Wow. I'm going to be putting in a list of treats. Okay, let's go to... Oh, these, right, I cannot imagine life without these now. They are brilliant. Okay, so these are our bail making pliers. You can use them obviously for making your bails, but also it's fantastic for giving you complete symmetry when you're doing various different loops. So sometimes it's nice to make your own chain, it's nice to make your own rosary links, but it's nice to make just things like you can get your wire and you can go around this loop and then around this loop and around this loop and create lovely cascading earrings. I think they're fabulous. They're really, really fabulous. They are, basically, you're going to get 6 different sizes of bail sizes. So they go from 2, 3, so a 2, a 3, a 4, a 6, an 8 and a 10mm diameter.
They are an absolute essential.
Hello. The exact pair.
Yeah, they're my go-to pair. Absolutely, because these ones, my rosary link, they're 2mm. Use that for it, and you've got the consistency of the same size each time, and just working up for your different bail types and making little frames for things. I think Laura used them this morning. She used I think it was the 10mm size.
Really?
Like a little frame on a ring. So you know they're absolutely fantastic. Love them.
It's basically giving you an amazingly consistent base for creating the round shapes that you need to with wire. £8.95. How many of these have we got in stock, Becky? How long have we got until the break? Can we have a really quick demo from Katie on how to use these? We've literally got a minute. If not, we can always come back after the break and see.
Some wire down here. Yeah.
Oh, that's full of wire as well. Yeah. So just if you've never used these before, Katie's just going to, thank you for doing this, hon, just giving us a quick demo.
Let's just,
to get your head around how you'd use them, what you would actually need them for.
Right, so this is just some 0.4.
Okay.
We'll just do a quick...
You can use any gauge wire on them,
yeah,
can't
any
you?
gauge wire, but just for a rosary link, we want something a bit finer. So to make your first loop, using the 2mm side, we're just going to make a 90-degree angle, take our wire over that 2mm, reposition our pliers, and then wrap around here, just making a really nice, neat wrap on there. Then you would add a bead, which I don't think I've got a bead at the moment, and do the same on the other side. But you can make, if you're using your 1mm, you can make your own little clasp, little S clasps. So you can use the bigger end, take it around. What I do is I make a figure of 8, taking it around this way, and then looping around again in this direction. So you've made a figure of 8, and you've got an exact same size at each side.
Yeah.
And then snipping either side, leaving yourself a little bit to play with. And then you'd use your 2mm just to wind that back a little. Oops. Wind that back a little and make yourself a little loop at that side, taking it to the other side. And again, oh, this wire's nice. I like this wire. Okay, so you've made yourself like a little S-clasp there.
Gorgeous. And look at how utterly professional that is. It's completely consistent. It's smooth lines going around, and both sides of the clasp are completely Well, they're exactly the same, perfect symmetry. So we're going to go to a quick break. When we come back though, we've got so much to bring to you. And if you need to just let off steam, if you need to have a gripe, send in a text. We'll see you in a moment.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker.
It couldn't be easier to buy from Jewellery Maker with all the information you need right there on screen, from the item code and the product description right down to the price. And whether you're buying at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So what are you waiting for? Simply telephone our free phone number or join us at JewelleryMaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When you spend with us £4.95, you will get a free welcome pack. That welcome pack will give you pretty much everything you need to get started. From a manual, which will help you to familiarise yourself with all of the items that you're going to be creating and all of the products that you need, including tools and findings and threads. You'll also get a DVD and step-by-step project cards. These cards and the DVD will give you the chance to be able to create a wonderful arrangement of different items of jewellery. Plus, you'll also get a free pack of tools. These will be everything you need to get started. So, getting started with the Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. So why not give it a go today? Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Tune in this Saturday for the launch of Rachel Norris's DVD, Angels and Ballerinas. This incredible DVD will take your metal sheetwork to the next level. Rachel will guide you through the cutting and drilling process, framework and embellishing, and assembly for both beautiful pieces. Alongside the DVD, you'll receive a booklet full of hints, tips, and templates for extra support. So make sure you tune in this Saturday at 10 AM.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Jewellery Maker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. We are always filming new DVDs with our specialist guest designers, so visit our website for more information. Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker.
Our Jewellery Maker community is a fantastic platform to share, learn, chat and make new friends. So why not like our Facebook page and join over 64,000 like-minded people.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Hi, how are you? We're having a fabulous time. Right, coming up for you very shortly will be our next kit. We're going to put it on pre-order. It's an amazing collection of seed beads. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm being completely indulgent. I think that necklace would go perfectly with my dress. Yeah, the blue one. Because it's obviously... Am I hinting at the jewellery? Yeah, that's stunning. And the one next to it, oh my goodness. Can you imagine a really simple dress or over the top a really tight fitting polo neck? Oh, gorge. Now, we've got loads and loads and loads to bring to you in the next couple of hours. Have a look at this collection of seed beads. This is your next kit coming up on pre-order. Now, I'm actually going to rearrange these. Do the same as I did before. So for those of you who like to take it in like that colour, I read up on the psychology of colour. And it works in the same way as numbers and letters. Everybody looks at numbers and letters differently and how you then create it. And the same with colour. So for some of you, to see it like that generates a yes in your brain. And for some of you, you like to see formation of colour, so I'm going to do it. Isn't that interesting? I found that really interesting. Did you find that interesting, Sam? Not bothered. Which one? So I know that my husband would have preferred to see it the first way round. And I don't know. It probably depends what mood I'm in. I'd probably prefer to see it like that. And then that one as a bonus one. That's very Jewellery Maker, isn't it, the colours? So I'll mix them up and put them in a different order like Sam had done earlier in a moment. So yeah, depending on how your brain works and just what you're more inclined to would depend on the best way that that sort of sits with you visually. I thought it was very interesting. Okay, I'm going to pop that there. That's available for you on pre-order. It's our next kit coming up for you. We'll show you all the techniques and things at 9 o'clock. Right, so we were talking about the Mooka Creek earlier. We've got some more Mookaite for you now, and I've got a better way of explaining it. I've got a bit more time now. So if you can imagine a really beautiful valley, and at the bottom of this valley, there is running, well, there would have been years and years and years ago, and I'm talking thousands up to millions of years ago, running water. At one point, it quite possibly would have been a proper river, and then it has gently over time become a stream, and now it's almost dry. And within this amazing bed of water, because of the way that the water has rushed through, it's brought in vegetation from all over the area of the Mooka area. And in doing so, you have quite an incredible base layer of rock forming, which won't have happened anywhere else in the world. So if you think about with storms and all the different, you know, when you literally have rain washing down the sides of the mountains, all those millions of years then come down and down and down and compact and start again at the base of the creek. Within that, you've got a lot of, there are ammonites found within there, you've got lots of different vegetation within there, but because you haven't just got this area here of the size of the valley, you've got all of the products of the surrounding area that have been rushed through millions of years ago in the water. So it's incredible what's found there, and it is a completely unique place for colour of beads. I adore them, and this is absolutely, for me, the gemstone that epitomises autumn. IIGC88. Triple trouble, we've got a triple offer here. Now, very limited. We're doing this offer for the first 50 people coming in. Becky, can people already see the price on the website? No. Okay, we're going to do it now. We're going to launch it as a PR offer. So, could I see the call screens, please? Thank you, Dom. If you are genuinely interested in this, we're not going to show you the price yet. If you are genuinely interested in this deal, phone now or put it in your basket. You're under no obligation. So when you phone up, usually you press your option 1 to confirm. And when you put it in your basket, you then press your buy now button to get it. You don't need to do that, because we're going to offer you an amazing PR price on screen. If you love the price, you confirm your purchase. Okay, but literally by being on the phone lines or putting this in your basket, you're one step ahead of the game. Now, you know my PR offers go incredibly low. I've got loads of my regulars there. If you know it's going to go low anyway and you trust me, you'll secure your purchase. But if not, and you're just like, well, I'll see what this is about, put it in your basket or phone up on the phone lines, and when you see the price coming in on screen, then you confirm your purchase. I don't know why I feel the need to dance this out, but I do. But Kerry's gutted she's not on directing right now, because she's not getting this on camera. Ooh, look at what you're missing, Kerry. Ooh. Okay, right, got loads of you there. Thank you for trusting me. Look at this amazing variety of colour that happens completely naturally in this one location in the world. We are going to have a sellout. We've got more people on the phone lines, more people with these in your baskets. And we're going to $9.95 for all three. I know, I told you, PR offer. I'm sorry if you're not going to be able to get them, folks. Do check out your baskets. Do multi-buy if you can. Well done, Suzette. I saw you just up your order to 2 there, my lovely. Adrian, well done. Brenda, Tina, Lisa, Rosie and Janet. This is 3 strands, 38 centimetres a strand of genuine, natural, organic Mookaite. 28 chances left. I've got loads of you with these in your baskets. Check your baskets out. $9.95 for the 3 strands. And these aren't nuggets. These have all been beautifully cut and polished and drilled by hand. Well done, Michelle, Brenda, Tina, Lisa. Loads of you there. You do need to check out. Final 11 chances at $9.95. Thanks for that, Becky. That was an amazing deal on that one. Final 9 chances. I've got more people with these in the baskets. We've got over, well, nearly 20 of you with these in your baskets. We've only got 9 left to confirm. We've got people on the phone lines as well. I don't know who it's going to be going to. It could be anybody's, anyone who's already got them. I've just had somebody in Anglesey up there ordered 2. Unfortunately, it looks like a lot of people are going to be missing out. IIGC88, triple trouble. Bubble, bubble. Trouble, trouble. So, did you go trick-or-treating? We took the boys trick-or-treating. It was very cute. So we've got a lovely, we're very lucky where we live. We know pretty much all the neighbours, and most of them have children. So we sort of organised where we were going, and we all took it in turns to be in. And it was, it was very cute. Charlie was a skeleton, and Freddie was a pumpkin. And he can now say, tick or treat. And I've got to say, I was very proud of my boys, because actually in all the children that I experienced trick-or-treating, very polite, only taking 1 item and saying, thank you very much, not being prompted. Yes, very proud. And Freddie was just obsessed now. He now understands what sweeties are. Doesn't have as many as he had when he brought them home, because myself and Drew actually decided to, you know, check when they'd gone to bed that the sweets were okay, that they got. So to the parents who did the bags of flakes, thank you. Right, okay, let's crack on. Sam, thank you so much, my darling. She's brought me a cup of tea. Okay, let's go to... Oh, now, again, these would work really nicely with the bugle beads. These are big, actually. These are really, really long. The tubes are 30 millimetres, a 3 centimetre tube. Substantially longer. Now, a little tip for you. If you want to cut these, so you've got a few that are shorter, maybe you want to do them in thirds, so 10 millimetres each, then I would recommend you put the thickest gauge wire that you could get in there. I would say, just looking at it there, you'd be fine with a 1 mil, and then cut it. And that means that you retain the hole. Otherwise, it's going to become a little bit squished. Or you can saw cut them. Hello, Louise, darling. First one in there, we're going to do a great offer on these. These are solid 925 sterling silver. They are 30 by 1.5 millimetres, so that would make sense. 1.5 millimetres in its diameter. I think your hole must be around about a 1 mil. It's a beautiful display on that recording. Oh, it's grabbing me a cup of tea. Cracking brew, Sam. Thank you, my darling. I don't know where she's gone. Right, $5.95. Add them onto your order. These are going to be a really lovely addition to your work. They're just so different than anything else that we feature. What would you do with these, Katie?
I'd probably use them on a neckline piece, just really to space out some beauty, maybe some Labradorite or something like that. Or the mystic coated ones that we had.
Spinel that we had on earlier.
Yeah, they would be beautiful.
Yeah, really lovely. Just that delicate curve on them. It gets it in perspective how low our prices are, because if you were to buy a whole complete bracelet of these, let's see, roughly, well, 3 centimetres, you'd probably need 7 to do, yeah, you probably need 7 to create the average size bracelet in the UK. $5.95 for solid 925 sterling silver. You could create a solid 925 sterling silver bracelet and still have some left over. You could do matching earrings, you could do a pendant as well. Lovely, really lovely. And pop a little bead in between. That would be a really beautiful bracelet. And your silver, $5.95. You've had extra there for earrings and a pendant. That's amazing value for money, isn't it? Hello, Karen, Ellen, Tony, another Karen and Tina, Isabel. We're looking at $5.95 and it's only one post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. So once again, if you've already made a purchase, pop them onto your order. The code is WDGP28. Okay, we're going to move on. Okay, we're going to go to number... I don't know, I can't remember where I got those from. Hi, Sam. What's that? Oh, popcorn chain. Cupcake chain. Oh, I love this. I love this. I love it. Oh, dangly earrings. Gorgeous, sewn into maybe the Empire line of a dress.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and you see bead embroidery, so just edging your piece with it, you know, beautiful.
I wish Shabori. Right, sorry, number 6. Oh, hey, I tell you what, we've got some... Oh, right, stay exactly where you are. We've got some bad things. Oh, glamour, glamour. Oh, gosh, I love this. Right, I need this. I need this in my life. There's only 9... This is the... Excuse me, I can't actually speak. I'm choking on air. 30-inch silver popcorn chain. Oh, the TV's not even doing this justice. Oh, this is gorgeous. Did you get some chocolate, Katie?
Not yet.
Did you put an order in?
No, I've got some back though.
No, you need to put your order in. What did you get, Kerry? The snacks, the biscuit snacks. Ben got mini cheddars. I got mini cheddars. Have I got chocolate as well? Oh no. $12.95. It's a 30-inch 925 sterling silver popcorn chain. I'm having chocolate and cheddars for my tea tonight. Shocking. Would you like some? You need some chocolate.
Go on then. It'd be rude not to, wouldn't it?
Go on, it would. Under the circumstances, working with me, griping about traffic. Right, let's crack on to... I can't wait to do that one as well, that's gorgeous. La, 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 la. Oh. This is one of my favourite pendants we've ever done. Look, I adore it, look at this. Who was it that we were with when we did this the other day and they had it?
Natalie.
It was Natalie. Yeah, it was Natalie. Isn't that stunning? Don't feel you have to stop and actually talk to me. Eat your chocolate. Come on, priorities. Now you're on telly. Get it down you. Come on, it's good for you. OLJV94 925 sterling silver. Look at that. It's literally mesmerising. And you know what? I've got the perfect person to ask this question to. Kerry, do you think this has got a Disney tone to it if you wanted to?
Yeah.
Yeah. And she'd know. She's an expert. OL is how much? It's going to $9.95. It's solid 925 sterling silver, and there's a 7-carat genuine natural Madagascan Labradorite huge stone in the centre. The detailing of that silverware. Let me show you the back, because this goes to prove the quality. Look. Obviously, yours would be without fingerprints, but with that 925 marking on there, that's gorgeous. Really, really gorgeous. $9.95. OLJV94. Should we do the cup chain? I always want to call it cupcake chain. Not that, have I already called it cupcake chain? Not that I'm obsessed with cakes. Now I have 2 different ones. Okay. Do you know what? I had that going around my head then, Ben. Yeah, so Becky said it's the black diamond one. And Ben, at the same time as I had, Black Velvet, the song going around my head. Except his version was hummed with a cheddar in his mouth. Okay, so this is the Swarovski, or Swarovski, the Swarovski extended cup chain. Now the code, I'm going to give you the code in it so you can directly price compare, is 27104. It's all the look of black diamonds with a rhodium brushed coating on the outsides, and it's 50 centimetres in length. That is exquisite. Have you used this before?
I haven't, no. Desperate to use it. I would be tempted to use them individually in my seed beading as well. Taking it apart and using each one, because you can pass thread through them.
Who was I with on the show when they'd made the earrings and I now have them at home? I do have them at home, yeah. I was given them, I didn't steal them. I was given them, I was gifted to them. UMSQ90. Now the sparkle that you're going to get from this Swarovski, I said it without the is extraordinary. I do think it is going to work so beautifully sewn on to materials and with your shibori as well, of course, within your jewellery. The most classic thing I think you could do with this would be a bracelet. Look at that. Look! Winter weddings for bridesmaids, a genuine Swarovski bracelet. A genuine Swarovski bracelet. Exquisite. Do you know how else I think this would be really lovely? Get a hair comb, cut off the length that you want, and literally glue it on. And then if you've got a French pleat and you just tuck it in, it's only $10.90. How is that only $10.95? Right, that's going to be one of our lowest priced cup chains that we've ever done. Now, if you take a look at it like this, you can actually see, you can bunch it up so you can get a different look. You can get it so it's closer together. You could then actually manipulate it with wire and have a stunning ring.
Oh, just 3 of them. Yes.
Just
them
one.
Up together, yeah.
Just the one.
It would be beautiful for bridal, like you were saying, in the hair, but more sort of swagged across the back. That would be gorgeous.
Yes. Hair accessories and glitz and glamour in your hair is really on trend.
These headdresses where you've got the piece going right down the centre in the middle. Yeah.
This would also be lovely. You know that famous perfume advert that Nicole Kidman's wearing a really long backless dress? Can you imagine this just then drizzling down your spine? 0800 644 655. See, my problem is with dresses like that is I just get cold. I'd rather be in my pyjamas.
Yeah, I'd rather
bought
be
3 pairs of
warm.
pyjamas yesterday.
I love pyjamas.
Oh, I do. Pyjamas and socks. Yeah, love them. It's my little treat to myself. Every now and again, new pair of toweling, but not toweling. What are they? Brush cotton pyjamas. Oh. 0800, anyway, 0800 644 655 UMSQ90. Big wow factor. Okay, moving on to, now then, November's birthstone. The gemstone of sunshine and the gemstone of happiness. And I think that's actually a lovely connotation to give to somebody as a gift. Have you had much chocolate?
I have. It's here, promise.
Can you eat some more, please? Come on.
Sorry.
Come on. I know, peer pressure. On live TV. What I love about this is you can really play around with the way that this is seen and the effect that you can get with the colour of the thread that you put through. PMGP 51 0800 644 655. Brazilian citrine. Oh, it's the England-Brazil game on the 14th of November. Playing at Wembley. £6.95. 0800 644 655. £6.95. It's zesty. It's fresh. Oh, tell you what. Oh, look at that. Doesn't it? That really works. See, the seed beads. Hang on, £6.95. The genuine natural gemstones, all the way from Brazil. Equally, though. Get it with the blue. And then a particularly Brazilian connotation with the green. PMGP51, 80 carats of citrine. Evening team, hi Deborah, I have a gripe. People letting off fireworks before bonfire night, don't even get me started. Cats and dogs are petrified, at least on the day owners prepare. Totally. Did you see my show though the other day? And I think there was a link put on the Facebook page. And it's, oh, what's it called? I've forgotten it again. Have you got cats or dogs? Dogs. Okay. So there's, oh, I feel like a vet. I'm not. But there is, you know, like a swaddling technique for babies to make them feel secure.
Oh, I think I've read something about this.
Yeah, there's like a wrap technique that you can do on your dogs. I don't know if you can use it on cats as well. Have you tried it, Ben? Yeah, and it was brilliant. Pardon?
With cats, just give them catnip, and then they honestly they fall asleep.
With cats, give them catnip. I don't know what catnip is.
Catnip is basically something to make them go very hyperactive, and then they just.
It makes them go very hyperactive, so then they fall asleep. Now that is not medical advice for your cat.
It's normal toys, by the way.
They're normal toys. It's not like we're advocating. Okay, so that's what Sam does. But yeah, if you go on my presenter page on Lucy Nichols Presenter, then you will find somebody has put a link on my page, and I think it was put on the Facebook page over the weekend as well, on the Jewellery Maker Facebook page. And there is a way, and I hope it works. I know, I'm with you on that gripe, because I've got little boys as well, you know, and I'm getting them all prepared for the weekend. Do you know, it we go on that. So I'm stuck in my traffic jam. At 4:30, I was in the centre of Birmingham on a diversion. At 4:32, when I hadn't moved at all, there were fireworks. It was 4:32. Who lets off fireworks at 4:32 when it's still light on a Thursday evening? I know, I'm with you. Let's come on, let's have a moan. Have you been feeling
My biggest gripe is when tractors are in front of you and there are plenty of places they can pull in but they don't.
Oh, okay. That's Sam's personal gripe. We don't want to think that, okay, oh, you've got an angry face on. Right, okay, let's go to, which one, sorry? Oh, now, fabulous, 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 fabulous must-haves here. We're going to do them as 3 separate items for you, so you can choose your colours, but don't forget it's only one postage and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. Let's do today's must-have. Okie dokie. Oh my goodness. I was saying before on the show, it's really nice and refreshing to have, like the Mookaite, an everyday gemstone. Not just talking glitz and glamour and you're going out in the evening and you want to feel fab, but just make you feel nice during the day. My New Year's resolution, I have pretty much the same ones every year, and one that I really need to take on board is I'm going to stop saving things for best. So I've got some lovely jewellery and I never wear it because I think, oh, I'll save that for best. And then when a special, but there never is the best, that's it then. So I think we should all have a New Year's resolution. In the new year, every single day you wear a piece of jewellery. Even if you don't feel the occasion suits or it's, you know, just to make yourself feel better. Yeah? Yeah? You're going to join us on that one, Kerry? Yeah. Yeah? I'm going to do that. This is a very calming colour. Oh, okay, so today's must-have, I don't think, oh, okay, could I see the actual call screens, please? Okay, as soon as, okay, fab. Right, got lots of people. We're going to do, oh my goodness, Becky, she's so naughty. She's going to do an amazing price on this. Absolutely amazing price on this. This is a stunning Adventurine. So for those of you who have interest in crystal healing, this is a really good grounding gemstone. Okay, we've got that many of you there. What we're going to do is we've put a minute clock on screen, and when a minute is up, the price will be on screen. So if you want to start dialing, do so right now. 0800 644 655. That is really exquisite, really exquisite. I think maybe with some really lovely chunky chain.
Yeah, chunky
with
chain
that one.
or a really quite thick cord or something like that.
Yeah,
So
nice.
out, yeah.
Yeah, nice. There's something, again, I want to say Art Deco-y
Yeah, it's
about
like
this.
geometrics and things, isn't it?
Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Today's must-have, first one, we're going to be doing 3. This is the Adventurine. Get dialing right now if you haven't yet done so. 0800 644 655 TETA 63. Now it's Chinese as well. If you think about the colour of the Chinese jade, it makes sense with its location, doesn't it? It's just a very soft, I can imagine that with a cream cashmere jumper, or just I want to wear it on sort of a daily basis, even on a really long chain or, yeah, on a long cord. It's that hexagon quality, that cut as well. We've got that lovely sheen. Okay, we've got people flying in for this one. When we bring the price on the screen, make sure you're checking out your baskets. 0800 644 645. That's a huge piece, and it's £8.95. With some antique bronze wire, it'd be lovely as well, wouldn't it? I'd be quite tempted to do something like the wax wire comb in the antique bronze, but manipulate it, so do a cone, but then push it flat.
Yeah, so you kind of squish it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it almost be like a triangle on the top that would then feed through to maybe a brown leather cord or something for that during daytime look. Quite an autumnal feel again. Loads of you there. We are going to be bringing the Snowflake Obsidian and the Howlite one for you in just a moment. Which one's coming up first, sorry? We're going to do the Snowflake Obsidian one right now. Okay, Snowflake Obsidian is incredible. It's essentially fossilised ash from the volcanoes millions of years ago that has now become completely compact within the surrounding rocks, solidified, fossilised, and no two pieces of Snowflake Obsidian will ever be the same. So you couldn't perfectly match a pair of earrings in Snowflake Obsidian, for example. What's incredibly rare is for us to be able to go outside of about 2 centimetres in a diameter. This is 34 by 30 millimetres. This is really striking, and if I show you the profile of it, as with all of them, is it Game of Thrones-esque? I don't watch Game of Thrones, no. I'd like that just on a long chain, again. Yeah, that's lovely. This would make a really fab key ring as well, wouldn't it?
A bag charm or something like that.
Yeah.
With the angles that it's got, you could actually wire wrap that into a nice chunky cuff as well. Like you use them angles to sort of capture it in kind of an intricate wire design around it.
So almost forget the fact you've got a drill hole.
Yeah, take that away and just use it as a kind of like a capuchon.
So the code is NYTA32 and it's just £8.95. You won't be getting the jump ring, but we'll just pop that on there for you to be able to see it. I'm going to be really honest, I was asking if we had any silver jump rings coming up because I think this look is so high end. We have got 925 sterling silver jump rings coming up for you really, really soon as well. And because obviously we can see how well they're working with these, they are going to be an amazing price for you. Well done, Lynn and Josephine, Michael and Tracy. We're now going to do the Howlite. And do you know, I quite like the two together. A bit of a day and night, a bit of a yin-yang. Did you watch Bake Off? He did a yin-yang sign, didn't he? This is stunning. 35 carats. I love that. For this time of year, where you're going to be wearing quite a lot of darker colours, chances are this is going to be a really lovely opportunity for a piece of jewellery to pop.
Yes, yeah. Equally, remember when we were talking earlier about the tiara design? If you had that in the centre.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and sort of built it up from there with some nice silver wire around it, that'd look amazing.
Yes. Yeah. So if you imagine, because with the facets, and that is impeccable faceting, you've got such a sheen and a sparkle. Gorgeous. 0800 644 655, £8.95, 34 by 30 millimetres. So we are going to be doing 925 sterling silver jump rings for you imminently. And I know that we have been out of the size that you're going to be getting, and they've just come back in stock, so I'll bring those to you in just a moment. QNTA39 0800 644 655. Really huge congratulations on those who've got... now we're going to do a star buy. So we've got the sterling silver jump rings coming up for you within this hour, and we're going to do the most amazing star buy right now. Now, there has been we keep talking a Disney tone, and this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. I think there was a time when, just talking about the Disney thing for a moment, there was a time where it was very much children-based, but I think it's captured everybody's hearts, and everyone of any age range just loves that magical connotation. So that's a little bit of a thought process to put the Disney-esque feel with your jewellery designs with this. But it's the colours of these are beautiful. They're an AB, which means Aurora Borealis. So you're getting the most amazing lights and colours of lights that you'd expect to see coming out of the Northern Lights. Have a look at the colours of these. Now it measures 50 centimetres. Oh my goodness. They're beautiful.
That's just magical, isn't it?
Yeah. Now, interestingly enough, a friend of mine has a dance company, and they make a lot of their own costumes. And in fact, some of my friends are on that very well-known TV programme where they do dancing on a Saturday night. And it's incredible how much Swarovski is used. And it's incredible how much people pay for it elsewhere. Now, can you imagine those individually just sewn on? Or as a whole row? Can you imagine? Oh, I've just had an idea what I'd like to do. I'd probably like to take maybe about 10 inches. Don't get close. You are not to get close. And my greys are awful at the moment. And maybe take, I have got loads of greys. I have. You know what I have? Attach elastic around it and turn that into a hairband.
Yeah, or you could wire wrap it onto one of the hairbands that you have here.
Yeah, that's true.
Just really simple wire wrap between each crystal.
Maybe if you have your hair in a tight bun, then just put it, I thought it was going to fall backwards then, put it around the bun. Just use a couple of those, maybe detailing on glasses. Oh, Swarovski glasses, darling. WASQ65. Now this colour is one of the fastest selling colours of Swarovski that we have in stock. This is the AB. Now could I see the call screens please, hon? It's 27104 crystal AB. This is the Rhodium brushed PP32. Right, we're going to do the most incredible price on this one. It is stunning, and it's down at £10.95. Now this is a tonight offer only. Make sure you're checking out your baskets as soon as you can. If you want to up your order right now. I've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. And as we are entering the prime party season of the year, to get genuine Swarovski extended cup chain for this price and to get this look is just perfect. I actually saw a jacket when I was out the other day shopping with my mum, and it just had a bit of like a piping detail just here, and you know, a nice fitted black jacket with just a little bit of sparkle. Oh yeah, do you know what I mean, Kerry? Mm-hmm. Just a bit of, just the piping detailing, or maybe just around a top,
or on your shoes.
And you, oh,
Oh wow! Imagine it when you're dancing. Christmas
oh, these shoes. Make sure you're checking out your baskets. We've got Lancashire, West Lothian, East Sussex, Kent, Northumberland, West Midlands, Morayshire, Florida. Hello, Nicole, darling. How are you? I've not seen your name for a while, my lovely. We've got Germany, Isle of Man, West Midlands, Greater Manchester, Northumberland again, Nottinghamshire, all over the UK. £10.95. Really beautiful. We're going to do those 95 sterling silver jump rings right now. I know for a fact they have been out of stock too long because my friend Lucy, if you're watching, has been desperate. She's made a silver clay pendant for her sister and has been waiting for 95 sterling silver jump rings of this size coming in. Oh no. There are 100 and they're 7mm. There are 100. Someone might only get 99, I need one. 100 ZAGP82. In fact, someone probably will only get that amount because I could do with a few. They're really, 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 really in demand. This size is fab in 925 sterling silver. You can work them obviously with your chainmail, but just to have this size is uber versatile if you're making your own pendants. Are these the ones that you used on these pendants, Becky? That's what I thought. So that's good to know that that size is perfect on the must-have pendants. ZAGP82. We've only got 8 packs of these left. Could I see the call screens, please? Thank you, doll. £17.95, 0800 644 655. They're going to sell out in just a moment. There's 8 grams of 95 sterling silver. Do you know, someone's just bought 3 packs. They are really, really, really in demand. Okay, we're going to move on. Oh, sorry, folks. Un momento. How are you? Anyone else griping, Becky? Anyone else I'm needing a bit of a... Love it. I've been looking at it. I've never presented this. It's gorgeous. It's absolute. Do you know what? It's stunning. It is stunning. I wouldn't look at it just as a complete chain. I'd look at this as all of your separate jump rings. They're oval. Are they? Yeah, they're oval jump rings. They're oval jump rings. They're soldered oval jump rings. And the most amazing individual look at those links. Aren't they fab? Oh, these are fab. Look. It's a metre. A metre. A metre, a metre, a metre, a metre, a metre. Got loads of people already there. This is brand new. Now, even though it's brand new, got really limited stock because it's a little bit of a trial. We don't know how the response is going to be on it. So, oh, it might have been in kits, we're not sure. But seen as a single item on its own, this is the first ever time. And it's £7.95, that's a whole metre. Oh, and do you know what? I'd be quite tempted to literally wear it like that.
I would be tempted to chop it up a little bit and pop a gemstone in between, rosary link in between. Nice chunky gemstone.
The sparkle you get is fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Hello, Elizabeth and April, Wanda, Rosemary, Janet, Nikki, Suzette, Tatiana, Roseanne, Nicolette, Anila. Make sure you're checking out your baskets, and it's only £1 post and packaging price all day. Oh dear, Lucy, my inner magpie has completely taken over tonight. Pardon? The inner magpie is a dancing move. It's a belly dancing move, according to my director, Ben.
Why does Ben know that?
Ben? Ben? How do you know that the inner magpie is a belly dancing move? Are you lying? Oh, I hope Fleur got a takeaway tonight eventually. Fleur, if you're watching, has your Chinese arrived? Jewellery Maker Fleur are very fabulous. Fleur. Were you not listening, Ben?
Oh, no, you mustn't have been.
Oh. David, why would you do that? This is why we love you, Lucy. No other presenter works like you. I've no idea what you're talking about. Right. Don't tell me about spiders. No. Ugh. Right. 925 cents of Jane. How much is on here? A metre. Oh, these are lovely. This is really lovely chain. Do you know what does this say to you immediately as you see it, Kate? What would you use it for?
Drop earrings.
Drop earrings?
Yeah.
See, I'm actually thinking less work on a bracelet, more extender chain.
Yeah, true. Oh, so tassels.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got that nice movement to it.
Yeah, it has got lovely movement. Do you know what, Ben? It's not often I agree with you, but I agree with you. Director Ben is saying that as a ring.
That works.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. .6 by 2.35 by 2.9. Very precise detailing for you there. So you can see you've got a good sized loop. Should you want to put something through it? AYRF04. The code AYRF04 is what you just need to pop in if you're watching and then you want to purchase online. Now this is a whole metre and it's £19.95, a metre of solid 925 sterling silver chain, and it does come to you on this reel as well, which is really handy for just keeping it tangle free, because there's nothing worse to going to use your chain and it's a big mess. Yeah. I could do with somebody coming to untangle my jewellery. I try and keep mine on bobbins or on reels if they come like that.
Yeah. It's, yeah, perfect purchase. And a great stocking filler size, not necessarily stocking filler price, but stocking filler size, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, let's move on to... Oh, this is so beautiful. Can I show number 7 at the same time, please, Becky? Okay, so this is... It's so elegant. Isn't that beautiful? Well, I've got the last of stock of this, but I wanted to show it to you with this. Gorgeous. Really gorgeous. Okay, we'll come to that in just a moment. So, solid 925 sterling silver. Beautiful rice pearls, 4 by 5 millimetres, and that's a 50 centimetre length. The code is YORO13 and it's $14.95. This is incredible value for money. Let me count up the pearls for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're beautiful quality. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 pearls, and then all of that is 925 sterling silver. But look at the immaculate weight. This has been handmade with genuine freshwater culture pearls. Completely natural freshwater culture pearls. Okay, we're going to move on to the rose gold plated 925 sterling silver chain. Oh, this is gorgeous. Okay, so once again, if you were watching the show earlier, I was showing you the silicone sliders that we have. This has one of the silicone sliders, and this one's slightly different because it's a beautiful oval. I think there's scope for stamping that, you know.
There is, definitely.
Now, it's intended as a necklace. You don't have to. You can use it however you want to, obviously. But the intention is you pop something in between there, be it a row of beads, a locket. I quite like the idea, maybe even of something like 3 massive nucleated pearls.
Oh, wow, yeah. I would be tempted to use it the opposite way around though, and add another clasp at the back and have that drop at the front. Yeah.
Nice, yeah. And then you can see it's £21.95. This is just gorgeous. And then you slide it along, and you've got those beautiful, beautiful freshwater culture pearls. TQRF63. Well done to my first person who's just got 2 of these. That's a really lovely idea to have that as the actual necklace. I don't know if this one comes off. Oh, actually, I think you can. Do you know what? That clipped into your hair.
Oh yeah, if you had a hair down and yeah.
Yeah, down and mine never goes it just goes. What am I missing a trick on? What do I need to do to stop it going?
You need to cool it down before you dry it. When you finish drying it, you need to make it cold. Keep your oomph in it.
When I first dry it,
when you blow dried it and it's hot, hair, you need to blow dry it cold as well.
Really, and that's going to help me keep my oomph.
Keep your oomph, yes.
Thank you, hairdresser Kate. Amazing. Oh yes, I did see these. Okay, I've got 2 stunning beads for you here. These are really lovely. Have you got another head pin there, please? Because I've been playing around with this one and popped it through different dimensions. This is the type of thing that, as I was first making jewellery, thank you so much. Thank you. I would save and save and save to buy these, and they wouldn't have even been sterling silver. Because before the luxury of Jewellery Maker, we didn't have the luxury of being able to get sterling silver at such affordable prices. That's stunning. Oh yes! A hot air balloon. Oh. Ben, that's the best thing that you've ever said. Not even all night, just ever. That's lovely. Gosh, it takes on a completely different spectrum when you see it from that point of view, doesn't it?
It does. I'd be definitely adding lots and lots of chain underneath that and having it as a tassel.
So you'd have it in that direction?
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely. It's also equally lovely the other way. And you do, of course, get the 2. And when you see that you've got these lovely grooves in the way the light plays around the surface layer, you like a good groove, do you, Ben? 0800 644 655. The code is ITPK06. Solid 925 sterling silver. 695 for the 2. Price compare. Really do price compare. I was expecting that to probably about £9.95 per bead. For jewellery making, I'm not talking about, you know, some of the biggest known companies in the world who would add that on and add on X amount. I mean, there's people charge a lot for solid sterling silver. 0800 644 655. £2.95 for post and packaging all day. Now, we're not far away from... Oh my goodness, can we have a quick look at the jewellery? I didn't realise you'd made all of that as well. That's beautiful. Now the kit is available for you on pre-order. It's for... Oh, and by the way, the price that you see at pre-order isn't the price that we're going to. So you can pre-order it knowing that everybody pays the final low price. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces of jewellery and still tons left over. Yeah. £6.95 on those sterling silver beads. So We'll see you in just a moment. We're going to be doing that next kit next and lots more. See you in a moment.
Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When you spend $4.95 with us, you'll get a free welcome pack which contains everything you need to get started, including step-by-step project cards and a DVD which will give you the chance to be able to create an arrangement of different items of jewellery. You'll also get a manual which will help to familiarise you with all the items you're going to be creating and all the tools you're going to need to do so. Plus you'll also get a free pack of tools. These will be everything you need to get started. Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier, so why not give it a go today? If you'd like more information on up-and-coming shows, you can view the programme guide on our website. You can now book Jewellery Maker workshops online. Just head over to our Jewellery Maker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you've found a workshop you would like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button, fill in the required fields, and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Buying with Jewellery Maker online couldn't be easier. Just head over to our website, JewelleryMaker.com, and click on the Register link. Simply fill in the required fields and you can shop 24/7. You'll also be privy to a faster checkout and personalised offers. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Buying from Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When we bring an item to you, all the graphics come on screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.jewellerymaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Seed beads, seed beads, seed beads, seed beads, seed beads. Really stunning designs. Again, thank you so much. There are lots of colours within the seed bead collection that I have never seen before. And it's like slight variations and shades. And what's amazing about the Mayuki seed beads is just the way that they're lined internally can completely change the colour.
Yeah, they are amazing, amazing.
Ben, I've left my Ujima flip-flop.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Thank you, darling. Okay, so let's have a look at this jewellery. It is stunning. We've all been admiring it. Kerry's already bagsied a bracelet. Is that reversible?
You could wear it the other way.
Oh my goodness! That is so cool. Kerry, that's what your bracelet does. Do you know what? That is a testament to your jewellery, because Kerry sees jewellery day in, day out, day in. So without sounding, I don't want this to sound wrong, but it takes something special for it to catch our eye, because we've worked with it for years and years and years. But I love your jewellery, you know that. This is amazing. This is a stunning design and it's immaculate. Now, as much as Katie's work is immaculate, I cannot deny the fact, I'm sure Kate will agree, that the reason that that has been able to become so immaculate isn't just your work, but it's the brand of seed bead that you are using.
It's the uniformity of all the beads being the same size, same colour. They're just a pleasure to use, a real pleasure to use.
That's gorgeous design, and those earrings as well, and that chevron style are stunning. Really gorgeous, matching earrings there. I've got to say that in a moment, when we've seen all of this jewellery and the thousands of seed beads that have been used, we're going to show you the thousands and thousands and thousands that Katie hasn't used. There are more beads that haven't been used than that have. Does that make sense? A gorgeous ring. Stunning ring. And do you know what? I think with all of the seed bead pieces, they're pretty much all reversible because the threads never go on top of the beads as such. They always go through. So this piece, for example, here, the next bracelet along, yeah, look. Amazing. And then matching earrings. And then there's that necklace that would really match.
That's so nice, really fluid. It's, yeah.
This is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous necklace. And then a beautiful pair of earrings to match. Stunning. So you have made all of that jewellery. It's available now. You can get the kit right now. And this is what you have left.
Yeah, tons.
That's everything left.
Yeah.
Quite frankly, it looked like you'd been absolutely
I did feel
lazy.
a little bit guilty, yeah.
Huh? This is amazing, 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 amazing value for money. So we're going to have a look through at what you're going to be getting. You'll get all of these. Amazing! Which is, they're all of the brand of the Mayuki. You'll get the cobalt lined sapphire seed beads size 8, 22 grams. Dark coral lined crystal seed beads size 8, 22 grams. Emerald lined yellow size 11, 24 grams. Fuchsia lined crystal seed beads size 11, 24 grams. Light yellow crystal AB seed beads size 8, 22 grams. Lime crystal AB seed beads size 8, 22 grams. Opaque cobalt luster seed beads size 11, 23 grams. Opaque yellow seed beads size 8, 22 grams. And the silver lined dyed light yellow seed beads size 11, 23 grams. All of these. And look at those colours. That's just a small pinch of each tube. And for all of them, $39.95? Nope. $24.95. $24.95. Could I see the call screens, please, Becky? Thank you, my darling. You've the most stunning. Oh my goodness!
Wow.
I think it's fair to say that you're an inspiration, Katie. This is going really, really quickly. If once again you are watching live and you're watching it just gone 9:05 on this Thursday evening, 2nd of November, then please feel free to text in live to ask Katie any questions of her pieces. We're going to start seeing a demo in just a moment. Make sure you are checking out your baskets. We have got a lot of people watching, and you know what, Katie, I'm just going to put it out there because this is the truth. That's testament to you, because usually at this point it can get quite quiet because lots of people are getting a bit snoozy and going off to bed. At 9 o'clock this evening, we are absolutely run with people buying your kit.
Thank you.
These are gorgeous. So if you've got any questions, if there's any specific pieces, you can text into 60777. Now that's going to be the quickest way to get in contact with us. What was that, sorry? or we're just going to bring the text details up for you. 60777. Quickest way, if once again, like if you weren't watching earlier, we were talking about if you want to get in contact with Katie, JM guest designer Katie Parker, you'll be able to find her on Facebook to ask any questions. Now, interestingly enough as well, we've got lots of people who are multi-buying on the kit. It will be a sellout. $24.95. So,
okay.
Or just to say, we've only got 34 left, and we've got more people on the phone lines and with these in the baskets. Do check your baskets out. Okay.
Okay. So we're going to do the St. Petersburg chain, which is the red and yellow one at this side here. I only learnt this myself last week, and it's one of those that I'd seen and always avoided because it looks quite complicated.
Yeah, it does.
But it's really not.
Can I ask how long have you been seed beading?
Just a year.
Look.
Just a year.
Just a year.
I've only touched the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more to learn.
It's a bit like macrame, isn't it? And chainmail, and in so many of the different genres where there's so much that you can then manipulate as well what you've learned and then turn it into your designs, and then the way that this would work with different colours would look completely different again. Amazing value for money. We're going to have a sellout. Make sure you're checking out.
Okay. So can I borrow one of the earrings?
Of course.
Make one of the earrings just to explain the actual stitch.
So the earring is the same stitch that's gone down. I've only just clocked that.
Yeah. So I'm going to lay this on here so you'll be able to see what we're doing. Okay. So what we do is when we do the St. Petersburg chain, we make one side and then we make the other.
Okay.
So one side is like the necklace, the neck part. That's the one side of it. And then we join it up onto the other side.
Oh, I see.
So it's made in like strips.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, so I've got about 100 metre of my fireline and a size 10 beading needle. I'll just move that out of shot just for a second. And we're going to have 6 of our size 8 seed beads. I've chosen the red ones. Okay, so we've added a stop bead, so ignore the blue bead at the bottom for now. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to bring our thread back up through beads 3 and 4. Okay, so we've added 6, missed the first 2, and come through 3 and 4 like so. Okay, and then you're going to pull this tight. And what that is going to do is give you 2 beads and then a set of 4. Okay, so you've got 1, 2, and your little set of 4 there.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do now is add an accent bead. So that's going to be our yellow. So we're going to pick up a yellow and then come back down where our thread is coming out.
I know I know you've chosen it and it's the colour. Does it matter what size? Would it affect the design?
I would say it would work in any size, but I would use the same size. But that's only because I've just learnt the stitch. There could be ways of using different sizes together.
Okay.
Yeah. 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 But I've just learnt sort of a basic way to do it for now.
Okay.
Okay. So we've added 6, come back through 3 and 4. So now we've got 2 beads here and a little set of 4 above that there. We're going to cut. We've added an accent bead to our needle and back down 3 beads. Okay, so that set of 4 that we've got there, the 4 down, we're coming back down 3 and pull this. Okay, so that accent bead is sat on top of our longer row. Then we're going to add another accent bead and come back up those 2 that are stuck out.
Okay.
Okay, it will make more sense as it grows. I promise. You don't look convinced.
No, I'm sorry, I'm concentrating face.
Sorry. Okay. So that is the entire stitch done.
Oh wow, okay.
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 So now we're going to work, remember we started off with our beginning 6 beads. Now we've already got 2, our thread's coming out of these 2 beads here. So we've already got 2, so we only need to add 4 this time. Okay, get my thread out of the way. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of your main colour. Take them down. Okay. So this is our beginning 6. So we totally ignore this bit that we did to start with first, and we've got our 6 beads again. So again, we're going through beads 3 and 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going up through those 2 central beads out of that group of 6, and pull that through. And again, we end up with that little group of 4 there. And just exactly the same again. Pick up an accent bead out of this line of 4 here in the middle, we're coming back through just 3 beads, and then pick up an accent bead and back up those 2. Okay, so this is this half of our chevron.
I'm getting it.
Okay.
Okay.
So you see, as you build it up, you kind of see the
Yeah,
pattern.
yeah, definitely, yeah.
So again, we've got 1, 2. So I just need to do this a couple more times to build up one side of our ring. So we've got 2. So we add 4 of our main colour through beads 3 and 4. Pull. You may find there's a little gap there. All you need to do is put your fingernail on, give it a little push down. Okay, add our accent, come back down where your thread is exiting, through 3 beads, don't go all the way down to the 4 that are there. Add our accent and back up those 2. There we go. So we just need to add 1 more to finish this side of our earring. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of a main colour, take them down, back up through 3 and 4, like so, pull it down, add our accent and back down 3. Okay, so for the necklace you can just make this as long as you want. Yeah. And just depending on how long a drop you want, or a small drop, it's whatever you want. But if you was making the necklace, I would leave that thread at the top and start again for the bottom and attach another piece of thread to this bead and work up the other side. But because I've only got a short distance, I'm going to come back down with this thread. Okay, so what you need to do is look for your bead paths, which you'll see threads in between. Okay, so I've got a thread coming across there, so I'm just going to work my way down. Now what you don't want to do is just follow the easiest path and just try and work your way down. You don't want to distort it. So it is a bit of a up and down sort of thing. So I've come back down there, come back down that last bead. You'll be able to see it a lot easier. Like we said before, the fireline kind of disappears, doesn't it? So, and then we're going to come back up, following our path through that accent bead, back down to just before this next accent bead, back up. And what you're doing is also strengthening this side of your earring too. So you're going to do this until you get right down to the very bottom. Okay, so just following this up. Get that to come through. There we go. Don't forget to pass through your accent bead once you come to these ends. And then we're going to come back down towards our stop bead that we first added. You can loosen off that stop bead and you'll see this last bead is loose. Okay, we don't want to lose that bead. So we're just going to come through there. And at this point you can lose your stop bead, but don't lose that bead off the end. Okay, so we can take that away and we can add an accent bead right to the tip there. And just again, as we've just been doing, back up and down just to secure this last bead on. So we're going to use that as our anchor bead to work up the other side now. So through that accent bead all the way down to the bottom. And back up through the bead that we just added. Okay, so now we're going to work up the other side. So we started off with 6, so we'll start off with 6 again. Obviously ignoring this because this would have been our stop bead. So adding 6 beads and down. Again going through beads 3 and 4. Okay, and you'll find your little square that we've made there wants to go this way. But what you need to do is just like we did before, come back down them 3. Don't worry about it being that way for the second, just for this little move. Down those 3. Now instead of adding the accent bead this time, we're going to push this over.
Yeah.
And then we're going to use the same accent bead from over here. See? This is what brings it all together. Okay, let's just get rid of that. Move that tail out of the way.
Just a handful left, folks. We haven't checked out yet.
So through that accent bead, and then we're going to go back up those 2, just as we would have done if we were adding an accent bead. We've borrowed the back up those 2 on the inside. Okay, so we've got the tip of our chevron there.
That is so cool.
Okay, and it's just doing the same thing again, but borrowing that bead. So we're still adding 4, because we've already got our 2 in there. So add 4 through those middle 2, so through beads 3 and 4. I mean, once it's broken down, it is really very, very simple.
Yeah.
It does, like I say, I've avoided this one myself in the past because it kind of looks a little bit complicated, doesn't it? Yeah, so back down those 3. Back down those 3 and borrowing the next bead up. So borrowing that central bead and then through those 2. Okay, and again, 2, 3, 4, bring them down, through 3 and 4, give them a push down, adding an accent, coming down 3, and borrowing that bead again, the next one up. Okay, we'll just add this last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And through them, those middle 2 again. You find with most seed bead techniques, there's kind of a mantra to it. Once you learn sort of the 3 different moves for this one, you've kind of got it. Down those 3. And borrowing that last bead and taking it through those last 2. So, and there's your St. Petersburg chain.
That's stunning. That's really stunning. That's an amazing demo as well. Thank you so much.
Okay. All you would do to make the earring is you'd work your way back down again and just put a little loop of 6 just on the end there. Just a little group of 6 seed beads, and so you could just tie it off with your beginning thread.
It's just gorgeous,
I can't wait
isn't it?
to play about with the design. I have seen people do feathers with them. Like with,
nice.
We'll play.
Elizabeth in Germany, what a great explanation, a great way of showing it. Thank you very much. It's not easy to explain this weave. I'm totally with you. No, thank you so much. Caroline, Katie, absolutely stunning jewellery. Love them all.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And hi to all. Please can I ask Katie, where does she get her inspiration? I bought loads, but nothing to show for it. Just lots of seed beads and strands.
I get my inspiration from everywhere. Everything I'm looking at around me, I'm thinking just general day-to-day things, nature, things like that. But if I'm ever stuck, I just tend to take to the internet, Pinterest, things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to get inspiration from it. Try not to.
And just, so what would you put in? Just seed bead designs?
Yeah,
and
seed bead designs. I mean, when we do get kits, we do get a sort of theme to go by. So I tend to use search engines and look at that theme and then think of shapes, things. With the necklace here, I was thinking like the fire and things like that, and looking at the colours that we've got. But yeah, just and don't be afraid to just try things, because that's the beauty of jewellery making. It doesn't work.
Put it up and start again.
Start again.
Yeah, absolutely. $24.95. We've got quite a lot of you with these still in your baskets. You're not all going to be able to check out, I'm afraid. So could I see the call screens again, please, Becky? Thanks, Sol. so I can see. We've got Marion, Pauline, Sandra, Catherine, Chris, Louise, Christine, Minu, Rosalind, Christine, Susan, lots of anonymous shoppers, Jackie, Dorothy, other anonymous shoppers there. That's the only part of the list that I can see. I know there's more of you who've got this in your basket as well. Check your baskets out, because you know what? It's going to be a sellout. Make sure it's selling out to you. And it's only that one post and packaging price all day. I think somebody has just upped their order to more than one. Congratulations to you. And if you're on the phone lines, press that option 1 and speak to the call centre. So once again, if you've popped that in your basket, or if you're interested and you'd like to go for it, check your baskets out or call up on 0800 644 655 and speak to our fabulous call centre team who are waiting for your call. Gorgeous designs. So we're going to head, well, I'm going to head back over this way. Which one are we going to now? Oh, it's a mystery. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. Can people remind me I'm on live TV and not to do things like that? No. No. Brilliant. Thanks. Okay. So, I'm just checking there's no spiders about to crawl down on my head. Is that a good way of checking? Oh, okay, you're looking at the ceiling, Ben. No, don't!
Drop
what? Okay, Ben can't hear anything now for the team in the gallery.
What?
Okay. Okay, where should we go to, my lovely? Look, Katie. All of them. We're going to do a deal on a mass gorge order of pearls. Oh, yes. Wow. Wow. Wow, these are all genuine freshwater culture pearls. Ben, are you trying to skip?
Bet you could.
Bet you could. Do you want to have a go? I'm not having a go. No.
I don't mind.
No. Pardon?
Don't mind.
Dion's done it. Good for her. Okay, I'm going to tie these together for Ben to have a skip. I'm thinking I should have put the weightier one in the middle.
I think I could do it with just 2.
Do you?
Let me have a look. Oh, let's see. I don't know, I'm not very athletic.
No, there is that.
No, it would be
You need to be a bit longer.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm creating a skipping rope out of pearls.
One.
You won't be able
Do it
to
with one?
skip with one.
I don't think one.
No.
I think 2.
I think we don't do it. Right, let's just imagine that Ben has been skipping with 5 metres of pearls. These are genuine freshwater culture pearls, and they're gorgeous. Do you know what? It's these dinky ones that have taken my heart. They are approximately 2 by 1 millimetres. Gorgeous. No, they're not. 2 1 millimetre. What?
Hey. 3 lots.
Oh, 3 by 4 millimetres. That's what these are. These are 3 by 4 millimetres. These are 6 by 7 millimetres. You'll get 3 of these and you'll get 2 of these. And that's 5 metres for £99.95. 5 metres of pearls. So it's working out at £20 per metre of pearls. 0800 644 655. The code is IQGP34. Sorry, IX. I'm clearly very tired. Thanks, Ben. Thank you. I just want to put these with them. The bugle beads that we've got, well, if we've got any stock left, we'll recap those a little later for you. Has anyone else just gone really cold?
Yeah, it's just gone a bit.
It has, hasn't it? Sam, please could we have it less Arctic? Thanks. In just a moment, a little penguin might come waddling through.
They're not turned on.
Pardon?
They're not turned on.
They're not turned on. We've just suddenly gone cold. No, we need heat pumping into here then. 99.95. Now they are something that I want to use with these. Can I have them? Thanks. Oh, I love those. Oh. Look at that with it. Again, sort of the Art Deco-y feel. I'm a bit obsessed with the film Gatsby with Leonardo DiCaprio in it. I've seen the film a couple of times. But the actual design and costume and flair and feel and style of it, I think is really inspiring. Now, we had a message in, where do we get our inspiration from? That's a very inspiring film. Now, this is a slightly different type of charm because of the way that it can connect. So it looks like you would be able to dangle it beautifully and have it on a chain, or have it as a pair of earrings, however you'd want to do it, perhaps just a simple pendant. There's scope as well for being able to maybe push a polymer clay through there.
Or your cerulean.
Oh, the cerulean. I've still never used it.
I've bought some and haven't used it yet. Desperate to try and use it.
Ready? Look. Sneaky little loop. Yeah. Now you're going to get 5 in a pack. I think there's, yeah, wire wrapping these. Be a gorgeous brooch, perhaps. They are really different than other things that we've had. Slightly Grecian, maybe, as well. Can you imagine them? Oh, can you imagine a hairband and a cluster of these just wire wrapped asymmetrically on just one side of your head?
Yeah.
With some black sparkly spinel.
A bracelet that's got the chain, but have the leaves
yeah,
coming down
hand
the
adornment.
Yeah.
Beautiful. LED L20. £5.95. 0800 644 655. These are really, really stunning. Is it raining outside? I'm hearing a really strange noise. What was that, sorry, Ben?
You only hear sea beats going.
Oh, is that the noise?
It was like around here.
I know, I thought I could actually, and I still think I can hear rain. Maybe it's the aircon that I can hear, yes. Okay, marvellous. Hello, Anne, how are you? An anonymous shopper in Gloucestershire, just got 3 packs of those. They are stunning. Really different and fabulous to have that little extra loop for the connector just along there. Okay, let's move along. Oh, this one. I think there's something really Celtic about this. You know what I mean, Ben?
Yeah.
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 Oh, there's white topaz in there as well. Oh, gorgeous little sparkle.
I would see that in a brooch. Be beautiful in a brooch.
Wouldn't it? On a thick winter coat.
Yeah, on your scarf. And,
on a scarf. On a hat.
Yeah.
I've got a hat with like a big felt flower on it. A hat pin.
Ooh.
Nice. Yeah. A ring.
Perfect for a ring.
Yeah, because it's 925 sterling silver, you would be able to
you could
manipulate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That's a stunning ring, isn't it? Oh yeah, that is a stunning ring. TJPK45, and it's only £11.95. That's a genuine fresh horticulture pearl in the centre of there as well. Really stunning. Maybe even using that as a connector, an asymmetrical connector on a necklace, a little bit of chain here, some chain and pearls looping off the bottom.
Multi-strands coming from one end of it, yeah.
23 by 18 millimetres, including that fresh horticulture pearl and dinky little topaz bezel set, actually claw set, prong set. Let me just have a quick look. They're prong set. $11.95. Okay, let's go to which one, sorry? Oh, these are adorable. Look at these little leaves. Oh, these are absolutely adorable. Can you imagine them with the larger ones? So imagine you've got your larger leaf. Play around those dinky ones with it in the same design perhaps. These are incredibly elegant. There's a real finesse to these. They're solid 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat yellow gold plate. I quite like the idea of one of those on a simple pearl bracelet and this at the clasp.
Yeah. I quite like the idea of clustering them together in like a dangly earring, all different, kind of like cascading. Maybe buy a few packs.
Yeah, maybe 5 in each ear.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. These are lovely, folks. NS RF 68, 14 millimeters, 5 in a pack, 1.6 grams, and it's $7.95. So that's all 5. And don't forget, they not only have they been handmade with the 925 sterling silver, but you've got your 9-carat yellow gold plating on there as well. Beautiful, really, really elegant, a real finesse to those. Let's see oh, somebody just got 4 of these. Should we do the 925 sterling silver? Okay, let's do pure silver. Now these are larger and there's 3. They are a full connector because there's a loop on both ends to this. Oh, and yeah, I've had these ones on before. What's amazing about this, when you see the profile, it's the thickness of the silver and then you've got your 925 marking in there as well. There you go. So I'm going to show you the profile first. Lovely thickness of silver. And there is the piece. Oh! Oh! Go lovely into a ring. MZ RF 25, $9.95. That's for all 3. 17 by 7 millimeters each. 0800 644 655 at $9.95. .2 grams of 925 sterling silver. Okay, which box should we go to, sorry, Dom? Oh, you were talking about Labradorite earlier. Now these are lovely. Do you know what? These are lovely. I can see you wearing these, Ben.
You can. Yes, I would.
I know. They are a very wearable Labradorite by just an everyday wear. They're not faceted, they're not too shiny. If anything, there's a slightly muted quality to them. A slight matte quality would probably be best terminology to use. You've got the shiller coming through stunningly. Whoa. Shiller.
Shiller. Yeah, that one.
Sing it then.
Shiller. Is it night or now?
Night, isn't it? Yeah, because it's Thriller. Thriller
yeah.
Night.
Thriller Night. And no one's going to save you from the beast about to strike.
Indeed.
Mm. But these are nice.
But these are nice. Would you like to meet Ben? Come on. On your pop.
Which way? That way or that way?
Which way?
Yeah.
Well, considering there's a desk this way.
I mean round or in front?
Probably round would be more sociable.
It would, I suppose, wouldn't it?
Yeah. This is Ben, everybody.
Hello.
Do you know what was the most charismatic hello I've ever known?
Hiya.
There we go. Thank you very much. What's your goss?
Not really.
No? No news?
Got a haircut.
I can see you got a haircut. It's very immaculately done, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't really dry it very well.
You can't dry it very well.
I'm receding, you see.
Because you're receding. Oh, I know. Me too.
Yeah.
But never mind.
What can you do, eh?
What can you do? So what, you have to push it forward?
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
You don't have to though, because
Well,
it's
I
not
don't,
like...
but, I mean, you know.
If your self-confidence prefers it push forward, then well, that's fine,
Yeah.
but you don't have to.
But no, I don't have to. I mean, no one's like making me. It's not
No.
like you've got to do it, but...
Yeah. Are you close to your natural colour now then?
This bit kind of is. This is a dye.
Yeah.
Just a box dye, you know.
Box dye? Did you do it yourself?
Yeah.
Did you?
Just rub it in.
Right.
Short hair, it's easier.
And that is Ben. Awesome. Okay, and after that beautiful brief interlude, we've got the Labradorite rounds 12 at 95. Your 10mm rounds, that's 36 centimetre strand. This has got a real wow factor of shiller going on this strand, you know. These are fabulous. They are like little planets.
They are. You could just use one individually. You don't need to use the whole lot, but I probably would because I love Labradorite.
Just with a little seed bead spacer.
Yeah.
Those ones that we had earlier in with that first collection that we had was like a pale gold.
Those little gunmetal.
Or the gunmetal or the galvanised silvers. Yeah, definitely. $12.95. Have we got any of that seed bead kit with the fireline remaining, Becky? Can we do those now? Is that okay? Ben, would you mind just passing over that little collection of the fireline and the seed beads, please, my darling? Thank you. What are you eating? You eating a cheddar? Chocolate? Are you? What chocolate have you got? Chocolate snacks bar? Snacks. Okay, here we go. So these are the seed beads that would work really nicely. Someone says Ben's accent is beautiful. There you go, Ben.
That's nice.
That is nice.
It's controversial.
Controversial? Why is that?
It's a bit brummy, isn't it? It's a bit brummy.
Because it's a bit brummy.
It's a bit brummy, yes.
Well, I don't understand why people don't like the brummy
Best accent to read Shakespeare in.
Best accent to read Shakespeare in?
Fact.
Why is that a fact?
He was a brummy.
Because he was a brummie?
But I've read it somewhere. It makes more sense. It flows better in a brummy
Apparently,
accent.
Ben is saying that a Shakespearean play makes more sense if read with a Birmingham accent. Okay, and that is the opinion of Ben, not Jewellery Maker. This is YOGC77.
I'm going to fact check it.
Do you know, I can sort of imagine it.
It's Romeo, Romeo, we're off our Romeo. It's lovely.
Come on, because you're far away from my microphone, so people at home might be missing out on your incredible words of wisdom. This is the £6 of fireline. So that's in terms of your £6 is the weight it would hold. So that's 50 yards. You've then got the Mayuki seed beads. We've got the galvanised silver seed beads, 15 O's, 8.2 grams. 15 O's of the opaque chalk white, 8.2 grams, and 15 O's, 8.2 grams of the gunmetal seed beads. Okay.
Ever wondered how Shakespeare in English was pronounced at the time? Audiophiles wonder.
This is cracking TV, isn't it?
It's somewhere. You can look it up.
Okay, so can you do a Shakespeare quote for me, please, with your natural
Romeo
accent?
one.
Go on then.
Romeo, Romeo, where art thou, Romeo? It was a bit, wasn't it? Okay, it's difficult under pressure, isn't it? More brummy. Romeo, Romeo, where art thou, Romeo?
Right. Do you want to do it one more time for look?
The same one?
Yeah.
Like even more brum. Oh, can we? Romeo, no. Romeo, no. It's gone. It's gone.
Just try it.
Can I do it in like a Beatles accent?
Go on then.
Romeo, Romeo, where art thou, Romeo? Like John Lennon.
It's impressive.
But seriously, it's
great.
I read it somewhere.
Well, in that case, it must be true.
So
there you go. Okay, amazing. What did you say then? Sorry, Becky. 7. Let's do numero 7. Oh gosh, do you know I've not seen tanzanite in ages, and it's December's birthstone. Keep doing this a lot tonight. They are gorgeous little drops. Shall we do? Okay. In that case, I do this strand of tanzanite instead? Okay, thank you. Aren't they stunning? Beautiful electric blues, amazing flashes of pinks and lilacs. UHCI80. 5x4 up to a 10x7. Those sapphires actually from the next box, they'd look beautiful alongside these. $39.95 for a carat weight of 48 carats. 5x4 up to 10x7. Have you got a preference of metal that you like to use with tanzanite?
For me, it would be silver.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep them cool tones running through it. Yeah.
It does work with just all different metals, doesn't it? So it's a beautiful gemstone. Excuse me, I think I'm going to sneeze. Oh, that's better. Right, shall we go to that sapphire strand next? Okay. These are gorgeous drops, look at these. $50 carats of sapphire. Wowzers. And I think the thing is with blue sapphires like this as well, if you are in the wedding industry, just one of these on a little garter.
Yeah, you only need that one little accent somewhere, yeah.
And just as a little charm on the back of a necklace or something, just for the little something blue. ARRU91 0800 644 655. Now they're completely, totally and utterly natural. All the way from Africa. It's $11.95. $11.95 for a strand of sapphires. They call it sapphire. There you go. Hello Beverly. Tatiana, add these onto your order, my lovely. One post and packaging price all day. 50 carats, and we're going to move on. I own this, I love it. I haven't done anything with it yet. I haven't got, because I haven't had time. Waiting for some time is what I'm doing. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. I don't think I'll use them all in a necklace. I'd like to wire wrap some into rings.
I've had a few of these.
Have you?
Yeah.
What have you done?
Sold them. Just broke them up and made multiple necklaces. Yeah, usually just with a spacer in between. I think one of them I did with some topaz in between.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
And some peacock pearls.
Yeah, with that strand, that 5 metre collection of peacock pearls, it would look incredible. $16.95. Do you know what? We've had these we've done quite shorter ones as well. That price is amazing. Let me just pop them that way. I'm actually going to show you the reverse side because I really like the other side as well. It's like a real caramelly quality. Not that everything is about food in my world. That is really stunning. I've got to say it feels really lovely against the neckline as well. Remember, they're only on temporary strands, so they're not going to sit particularly well compared to when they're actually on intended threading materials. Which one, sorry, my lovely? Is this what I think it is? Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Now this is fabulous. Have you, I wonder if we've got any in stock at the moment. I don't think I've seen one for a long time. But do you remember the ring findings that we used to do? That for want of a better word, on the top of them, they looked like they were an upside down sieve.
I know which ones you mean, yeah.
So you can sew into them.
Colander.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, more of a colander, yeah. No, more of a sieve.
Yeah.
Or a
Somewhere
colander.
in between.
Depending on how far apart the holes are. But do a cluster of these diamonds. Now, just in case anybody is interested, these are my birthstone. Yeah. Silver diamonds, 10 carats. Now this is rough diamond nuggets, so you're not after clarity, you're after being able to own the property of diamonds and carat weight. Excuse me, I thought I was going to sneeze again then. You know when you try to suppress a sneeze. $21.95 for 10 carats. 10 carats of diamonds. 10 carats of diamonds. It's all about the carat weight with this. I don't know why I'm doing all this again. Woo. Could add that to my dance routine. Two by one up to a 4x2, and that's a 14cm strand from gemstone to gemstone. 0800 644 655 AER U40. Okay. Oh yes, this is beautiful. This is really beautiful. Have a look at this. That is stunning. Have a look on the other side. So I'm just going to put it out there. Sam?
Yeah?
Not that you don't ever smell not nice, but when you walked in the studio then, have you just sprayed a scent?
I had, yeah.
It's beautiful. Myself and Ben like...
It smells delish.
Delish! It's very, very nice. Anyway, 925 sterling silver. I'm going to recap that kit for you in just a moment as well. Under £5 in 925 sterling silver. A really beautiful bail. So the front is this one. And there is the back. Now I'm wondering, just before we recap that first kit once again, if I can be a pain in the bum. Please, can we just see some of the jewellery from the kit maybe on there again? Because it is so wow. Just while Katie's doing that, have I got time for another quick one? I was hoping you'd say that, especially with the bail that we've just had. These are a classic, classic, classic pearl. It's a 38cm strand, and we're going to do an amazing price on them. Thank you, darling, for setting that up. Fab. Thank you. They are freshwater culture pearls, and they are completely natural. They're 8x7, and it's a 38cm strand. Oh my goodness, talk about ending the night with a wow factor, $16.95. If you could just literally restrand those, put a clasp on, how much would you expect that to be for a full 38cm strand, which is the equivalent of 15 inches. So once you've done your pearl knotting or spacer beads and you've got your clasp onto it, you'd be at a minimum of 16 inches, which is the standard length of a pearl necklace. $16.95. You'd be able to do everything for under £20. Really gorgeous. Okay, we've just got enough time to recap our first kit, which we have a handful remaining. Let's see the jewellery once again. It is all the bugle beads, which are amazing, amazing, amazing. This jewellery is stunning. It's called Firework Display, and it's 9 packs of the twisted bugle bead in a variation of colours. Now we have got more stock people with these in baskets than we have got stock available. It's going to be a sellout. If it's currently in your basket, make sure you're checking your basket out. So you're going to be getting the matte black AB, you're going to get the matte black, you'll get the metallic variated blue iris, you'll get the silver lined aqua, you'll get the silver lined bright green, then you'll get the transparent green and the transparent sapphire, the lined aqua cobalt, which I've already told you, sorry, have I? Yeah. The bright green slash dark topaz, the silver lined clear cobalt, and the silver lined clear light topaz, and the transparent, have we done that? Yeah, I think we've gone through all of those. So it's 9 packs, which are all here. You're amazing. I mean, gosh, Katie had loads left over as well, and that's 9 packs of the twisted beads. Do check your baskets out. Could I see the call screens, please, there, please? Becky. Well done, make sure you're checking out now. If you've got this in your basket, check it out now. We are down to the final few. Well done. Linda, Myrtle and Janetta and Sandra, check your baskets out. I've got somebody who's just purchased 3 of these in Gloucestershire. Anne and Linda, well done to you. More anonymous shoppers. Everyone check your baskets out. It's £19.95 and that's for the 9 packs. All those amazing different colours there. And you're just going to love them. You've got your 30-day money back guarantee. Okay, I'm going to pop over to Katie. Oh, I've got my, no. Sometimes you see, oh yeah, sometimes I have all my leads and Audemars flip-flops all stuck to the chair. I know they have not fallen off today. I know. Do you feel disappointed? You feel proud of me? Thanks, Kerry. Thank you. Oh no, it's Becky. Becky and Kerry sound exactly the same, don't they? They do. Well, they are sisters. Ah. Let's just recap then. We have a few of... you're right, Sam?
Sorry.
Dropping the show. We have got the 8 seed bead tubes in this one, which gives you the most amazing array of colour. It's like a jewellery maker, perfect jewellery maker colours, aren't they? 8 tubes for £24.95. Now, if you've just tuned in, Katie did demonstrate this amazing necklace technique, which has also been applied to the earrings earlier on in the show. That would have been around about 45 minutes ago. So if you want to, if you are watching on a recorded version of the show, just go back 45 minutes and you will see that demonstration. Or if you're going to be watching it on a recording ahead, it would be around about, you're looking about 3 hours and 10 minutes in. Yeah. UIGC99, so that's probably going to be around about 7:10 in the morning if you want to catch a repeat of it. Good to know. I'm back on your screen then. Yeah. Katie, have you had a nice time?
I've had a lovely evening.
Good. Yeah. Good. Don't look so surprised. It's always cracking time if you like your chocolate.
Oh yes, I've got a little bit left.
Have you? That'll be good for the... Are you travelling back up to Yorkshire tonight? Yeah. I'll keep you perky. Have you got
closures all the way up as well.
Road closures all the way up. Traffic! Thanks for letting me have a little gripe. I'm sorry I was a little bit late on your screen. I will... I don't know when... I'm all over the place with when I'm actually on screen, so I don't know. I'll see you in a few days. Thank you so much to my fabulous team, to Sam holding the fort. Here she is here. We've got Ben, who's been dallying around on cameras and directing. Same with Kerry. Fabulous Becky producing. And I've had a fabulous evening with you all. Thank you so much again to Katie. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you very soon. Bye for now.
To the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.jewellerymaker.com and start